Okay, we are live. Yeah, I think Sophie Devine somehow does it again against DC, and yeah, huge win for Gigi. At one stage, it seemed it will be an easy win for Gigi, but then excellent fight back from youngster Niki Prasad. The way she batted excellent, and then she was accompanied well with by Sneh Rana. I think they were fantastic. But again, in the last over, uh, some momentum lost maybe due to the third umpiring and everything. We will discuss about that. And then two wickets, and eventually Gigi emerged victorious. Tushadi, hard luck as a DC
It's
fan.
not hard luck.
Yeah,
I thought the umpire was rubbish.
yeah.
Absolute rubbish. You cannot take 15 minutes to decide that. It's absolute rubbish. Nonsense. And when the momentum is with that team, you actually gave Gujarat the time to stop, pause, think, and then go. Might as well gifted the match to Gujarat. You would have just called off and said we want to, or just give that run out because you don't want DC to win. Because poor umpiring, so poor umpiring. What was there to see? What was there to see for 15 minutes? And the first thing that I told you, you and I were on the
Yeah.
phone when I saw the
Uh-huh.
first replay.
Mhm.
I said
Mhm.
directly that she has grounded the bat, and then the bat
They-
has not gone up.
Mhm.
The bat has not at all gone up. What was he seeing for that long? And I could hear the director also was saying that I'm giving you all angles, the bat is not up. If you heard the lazy, you would have heard that he was saying that. But the umpire kept seeing, he kept checking something. He wanted to check something. He wanted Sneh Rana to be out, or what exactly, or somebody had a gun pointed in his head. Why was he checking it 15 times? And it's so upsetting because DC was supposed to lose it at 100 for 6. And
Yeah.
then what a fight back. When DC was losing it, I was frustrated with the DC batters that this game they approached it completely wrong. But then Niki Prasad and Sneh Rana played so well, and then the horrendous umpiring. Oh my God, who is this umpire? Why? What were you checking? There was, in fact, the funniest part was, Rajesh, there was a Zoom
Yeah.
part shown, and they are showing that the bat has not gone up. And in all this anticlimax, the worst part is the bat had not gone up a single time.
Mm.
The other thing is, this is where the new rule has come in.
Yeah.
So Sneh Rana had grounded her bat like this. Then the bat slid up. It did not go entirely up. It went this way
Mhm.
up. Now,
Mhm.
for the sake of understanding, had it gone inside the line and then had completely got up, even then it was not out. So what was he checking? Or is the rule different? Or is he not aware of the rule? Tony, who was that? McCarthy, Tony
Maybe.
Emmett.
Okay.
Either there's a rule that I am not aware of, because clearly the run out rules are very different.
Yes.
Uh, as far as we know, or as far as the knowledge goes, that
Mm.
if she has gone inside the crease and she is diving, which is known as a forward motion, which is called as a forward motion, then if once the bat is inside, even if the bat goes up, it's not out, then what was he checking for? Once he
Mm.
ensured that the bat was in and Sophie Devine had not even broken the stumps, after that, whether the bat goes up or not, because
Doesn't
she
matter.
is diving, it does not matter. Then why are you checking for 15 minutes and breaking all the momentum and giving it to Gigi? So I think, it is something that, and I'm not saying that these guys played well,
Mm.
but at the same time, I do think that such things cannot happen.
Yes, absolutely. I think as an umpire, the rules, he or she should know the rule, and decision should make quickly, especially at that stage of the game, because the game was, and especially overall the context of this game is very high in the context of the tournament. because a win
This could
here.
be this game could be the reason, and that run out nonsense of 15 minutes could be the reason that DC is out of WPL 2026. While I'm not saying that that is the only reason, but these are the margins. That's how close the games are. And you know what it does? It takes away from a good game of cricket. We are like, for example, if you ask me, for me, Sophie Devine's bowling, Niki Prasad's batting, Sneh Rana's batting, everything took a backstage with this poor umpiring. Whereas
Yes.
all three should get the credit. The way Niki Prasad batted, the way Sneh Rana batted, and the way Sophie Devine did it yet again. But Sophie Devine was
Absolutely.
given the momentum because when Sophie Devine came in to bowl the first ball,
Yeah.
Nikki got the 2 runs, and it was
Yes.
Nikki's game. After that, Sophie Devine got control of the game because of this umpiring. Then she ran in and threatened Sneh Rana about that non-striker and run out because by then Sophie Devine was calm.
Yeah.
It's a game of nerves. The nerve initially was against DC, then it shifted towards DC, and then the umpiring, this fiasco shifted it back to Gigi.
Yes. Even some more time went while checking that white review. Beth Mooney went for that white review.
That at least took some less time. But
Less
he
time.
still wanted to give me split screen. अरे भाई देख लिया ना कि बैट में नहीं लगा, पैड में नहीं लगा, चल भाई. नहीं, उसको 4 screens देखने हैं. Who is this umpire and why? And if he is so
वो
underconfident about the
वाइट के
rule,
टाइम में भी बोल रहा था कि जूम करके दिखाओ, लगा कि नहीं
हाँ,
लगा.
exactly, क्या zoom करेगा? बैट बॉल पे लगा ही नहीं है. Zoom क्या करना है? And then to make the umpiring thing worse, and people talk about women umpires. Had any of this happened with a women umpire, you would have seen them being trolled right, left, and center.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's a male umpire, everybody is quiet. And then the square leg umpire. I have not seen such weird things happen in my umpiring career as well. Yes, I have had an umpiring career. I have not seen that happen. The square leg umpire is going and telling Beth Mooney where she can stand. Why?
Yes, Beth Mooney is like, I'm standing here only. Where should I go?
No, the point was Beth Mooney wanted
थोड़ा आगे.
to. No, she wanted to be behind Baba. Because she didn't
She
want the
wanted to
bounce to
behind.
go.
Yeah, अंपायर जाके बोला कि और थोड़ा आगे जाके खड़े हो, और थोड़ा आगे जाके खड़े हो.
No.
Exactly.
The point is, Beth Mooney has the right to stand behind the circle also.
Yes.
Only thing is the number of fielders inside the circle has to be proper. That's about it, no? So अबे umpire fielding भी set करेगा. तुम क्या करना क्या चाह रहे थे? And this is also a male umpire. Nowhere was there a female umpire. One female umpire had made this mistake and they would have been blasted by everybody. It was tomfoolery. Absolute tomfoolery. At one point, I don't want to talk about anyone, but I know as a broadcaster how frustrating it can get. I have been in the other side. And they were giving all sorts of angles for what? Sneh Rana had grounded the bat and then say the bat got up. Say. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? अच्छा, और एक चीज. When they showed it from the boundary, this angle, right? It clearly showed that there is dust when the bat is rotating. How is there dust if the bat is not sliding on? ये science, geography, history कुछ तो.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's talk about the performances, and I will start with Niki Prasad. Tushadi, what a knock, a youngster. I think today she proved that why DC put the faith on her by retaining her,
Exactly.
and what a knock. I think that over against Sophie Devine, and that boundary Tushadi, that Yorker lane delivery, and she just opened the face of the bat.
Oh.
What a shot! What a shot!
And that's
What a
what.
shot.
That is the boundary she could have got here also.
Yes.
But unfortunately, that clear mind, clear thinking was taken away. But what a knock, yeah. Seriously. I mean,
What?
Snehashish, we have been answering this question a lot in our
Yeah,
comment section itself, that why has Niki Prasad been retained? Niki
yeah,
Prasad has answered why she has been retained.
absolutely. I think at this age, the calm mind that she has shown today under
Oh,
pressure, I think superb. All top order big names have failed today. Failed
yeah,
today. Reckless shots, nothing shots. I will say Jemima, nothing shot. Mazem
yeah.
Cap was clueless. What kind of a shot was that? I
Vanzani
don't. I
Kaur,
didn't. I,
again, have gone back. The moment her bowling gets wrong,
yeah,
her batting also
yeah.
goes down the lane.
Absolutely. So yeah, I think excellent knock. But Tushadi, even Sneh Rana, I think the way
Oh,
she supported the power game. I think that six against whom Ashley Gardner.
Sophie Devine?
Out of
No,
her
no,
reach,
Sophie
but
Devine
still
also
she
played the
managed.
six.
Yeah, straight down the ground. What a shot that was. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
unfortunately, yeah. But yeah,
And
unfortunate. But
I
let's.
thought the two runs also so cleverly
Yes,
ran by Sneh Rana.
yes.
The
Hmm.
smarts, the cricket smarts. You know,
Yeah.
you have to give it that. I think freak, freak.
Yes. Okay. Trishadi, the other batters. Jemimar Rodriguez, again, reckless shots,
Bullshit.
unnecessary at
Yeah.
that point.
See,
Hmm.
the problem is I did not understand why Shafali went for that shot. You are
Yes.
20 odd in 2 overs chasing
Mhm, mhm.
175. Where is the hurry? What are you
Yes.
trying to do? And this is the third time she has got out to left arm spinners. And
Mm,
you know how the Vadodara track is. It
mm,
You just have to play straight, and it's not like, you know what? It's not like she does not have the straight game. For example, someone like Lizelle has more of
mm.
an offside game, not a straight
Yes.
game.
Yes.
But Shafali has a straight V game as well.
Mm, mhm.
When will she play it at home? No, she has to play it there.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
You
Absolutely
know what?
agree
Today,
that
Safari
Shefali.
Verma
Mm.
and Ashley Gardner did the same thing. Like when they played that shot, for both of them, my reaction was like, why? Why would you do that? And these are the times I am telling you, Sneha, I feel like going and talking to them. कि क्या सोच मतलब ऐसी क्या सोच आ रही थी दिमाग में जो ये खेल लिया, जो कि हम तो इतने बड़े बैटर्स है भी नहीं, पर हमको पता है, तुमको कैसे नहीं पता चल रहा है?
Absolutely. I think, yeah, for Shefali, for Jemima, and for Madison Cap, I think again, wrong shots
No, Jemima
at
will hit
wrong
that
time.
shot. She will hit that shot and she will get out. She has to. When the ball is keeping low, tell me one simple logic. In this pitch, the ball is keeping low. We are seeing
Yes,
that continuously.
yes, yes,
And the bowling is wicket to wicket. You are just
yes,
settling in such a huge target left. You have Laura Woolward at the other end.
exactly.
What is the need of that?
And those wickets led to
And
Lora Woolworth's wicket only.
correct, because Laura Woolward was under tremendous pressure of scoring.
Yeah.
And there was only Chanel Henry towards the end. Whereas
Mm.
think of this, another 5 overs, these two stay and give it to Chanel Henry, Niki Prasad and Sneh Rana. The story is completely
Yes,
different.
yes, absolutely.
अब देखो, हमको हमें तो नहीं पता नेट पे ये लोग कैसे बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, तुम लोगों को तो पता है कि कैसे बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, तो कॉन्फिडेंस तो थोड़ा दिखा दो. And I have not understood. This is something that with Jemmy, Snehashi, you and I have spoken about this in the World Cup also. You
Mm.
remember before she came before the Australia game, I think, and just practiced for half an hour. She practiced sweep shots.
Oh, yes.
Then
The
she was
30
getting out
minutes
on sweep.
before this game, South Africa game, after
South
Pakistan
Africa.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. She practiced half an
mm,
hour of just sweep shots because
yeah,
there were two players who had come to practice, Jemmy and I think
yes,
Harman.
yes,
Yes, and there were two journalists who had gone to watch that practice, you and me.
yes,
And you and I were like, why is she hitting so many sweep shots?
yeah. And
And we're
what
like,
happened
okay,
next
fine.
day? She went
She
out
got
and
a
got out
super
only.
fast ball.
Yeah, yeah,
But she will still play that shot. Bhai, koi baat karo usse.
yes,
And you know why am I frustrated more? I'll tell you what. When Delhi was 100 per 6, I was like, theek hai. Poor batting display.
exactly.
You deserve to lose. I just hope, and I was thinking, I just hope Niki and Sneh Rana play till the end so that they can at least take this from a 70-run defeat to a 20 or 15-run
Yeah.
defeat so that
Yeah.
NRL is not affected more. And against UP, if DC wins, they still stand a chance.
Yeah.
But DC decided to take it on the edge. And then the umpire said, अब तुम लोगों को मैं बहुत हो गया अब I can't believe he got so many. And you know what is the worst part? I just thought he's from Maharashtra. ये जेमी ने कुछ किया होगा उसके अगेंस्ट ये जेमी ने कुछ किया
Okay, so that is from DC's batting, but
also by the
Tushari,
way
I
you're
think
going to get such frustrated answers from me throughout the live.
I can understand that, and I was expecting this kind of answer only before coming onto the live, so I am not surprised.
Probably I should not say, but I had just cried, and that's why my match report is still not complete because I was just like, wow, what just happened?
Yes, I think 5 from 4, Sneh Rana and Niki batting again. What happened?
No, I knew we'll lose when when that umpiring thing happened.
Hmm.
Because there's this, I have been in close matches, and while we might laugh at it or might want to crack jokes with it, but see, there's a lot of pressure, and
Yeah.
it does not mean that Sneh Rana or Nikki cannot handle the pressure.
Yep.
But Sophie Devine is an extremely experienced bowler.
Exactly.
If you give her that breath, that pressure is lifted off her. That is exactly what happened. That is all the difference that it made. Sneh Rana or Nikki Prasad particularly didn't go wrong. It's just that when you are in a momentum, suddenly you are hitting and everything is going. And somebody breaks it. It's typically like, Snehashi, suppose you're giving a speech.
Yeah.
Somebody comes and stops you and you suddenly forget what's happening. And then to come back from there with just 5 balls left against someone like Sophie Devine, it becomes impossible.
Yeah. And I think Sophie Devine has shown tremendous character. I think 23 runs the last over and then coming up and defending. But yeah, I think superb. All the experience she put in. But Trishani, I think you must be happy to see Ashley Gardner coming to bowl that 20th over. The 19th over. The 19th over.
Yeah, and see, that is what I'm saying. I don't think Ashley Gardner would have bowled the 19th over. I think, the 17th over Sophie Devine, launch.
Yes, 23 runs.
Yes, actually forced Ashley Gardner to come and bowl that 19th over, which also went for 20 runs. And I don't think in the entire tournament you are going to see her bowl the 19th over again, which she's that calculative. But before Sophie Devine also, I actually wanted to mention this, but because I got so irritated, I wanted to mention Tanuja Kanwar. Excellent.
With the bat, important 20 plus runs.
No, batting, we'll talk about it, but I'm talking about the 18th over. You have just taken Sophie Devine for 23 runs. And then in the 18th over, if you get 15 runs, you have gone ahead of the game.
Yes.
But there she gave 1 boundary, yes, but she gave only 4 runs after that. So a total of 8 runs. Beautiful. And this is the Tanuja Kanwar that Gujarat Giants have not utilized. 21 of 11, 4 overs 26 with the 18th over 8 runs with 2 batters who were going great guns. My God, Michael Klinger and Ashley Gardner. What have
and even Rajeshwari Gaikwad. These two experienced
beautiful.
Work today for GG. They have been
the problem is the scouting thing is a problem because these are the 2 bowlers that have won so many matches for a captain who's there in the commentary box.
Point.
She must be sitting there in the commentary box, and if you heard Mithali said they have not been able to use Rajeshwari Gaikwad well. She must be sitting there and thinking how come these people are being treated like this.
Absolutely.
And I've always told you when we were watching that Railways match, I had said that look, Tanuja might not look like a brand player or something of that sort, but she has the cricket smarts in all departments.
Yes.
And the speed, the variation. Beautiful. Absolutely. And what I'm liking is all Indian spinners have come to Vadodara and just got into their element, be it Sri Charni, be it
Mm.
Rajeshwari Gaikwad, what revs in the ball just coming out of their hands, the confidence, the body language, the left arm spinners are oof, they are superb to watch.
Yes, absolutely. Charani was excellent today. Charani was excellent today.
Suddenly,
Four
I thought
wickets.
today and last game
Yeah.
was outstanding
In
against
in
RCB
in,
and this
in
game.
the Vadodara league only, I think she has been fantastic in all three games.
And I can tell you exactly why. So I was checking stats today. In
Mm.
this Vadodara leg, Charni has picked up
I think
8 wickets.
two, yeah, two, three, four, 8 or 9 wickets. Yeah,
Eight. Today, four.
yeah.
Last game, one. And
Okay,
previous
that
game,
is
three.
three. Okay, four,
So
then
eight.
eight. Yeah.
Out of
Mm.
eight, five have been bowled or, bowled or LB.
Okay, wicket to wicket.
Which means
Mm.
she's bowling wicket to wicket.
Mm.
She's attacking the stumps more and she's bowling at that 73, 74, where she's taking
Mm.
complete pace of the ball, but the rev is there. You know why Ash Gardner got hit for 20 runs? Because Ash Gardner is bowling at 84.
Yeah,
No, if you bowl at 84, there is no point.
doesn't matter.
Might as well be a pace bowler then.
Yeah.
A spinner bowling at 84 where you're not getting revs is not going to control the batters. Especially, see, Indians are rather good batters of spin bowling.
Mm. Yeah.
At times we forget how to play against spin, but we are ideally good batters.
Generally, we are.
Yeah, if you give me fast spin, I
Yeah.
will use my long handle. And nowadays the bats are, all gadas. So there you go.
Yeah, the way Sneha was hitting those using, bottom hands was excellent to see.
Yes, absolutely. And now the Indian team must be thinking we can't even drop this woman, whether she bowls well or not. Because at number 8, she can smash them.
Yes. Yes, yes.
But I really
Uh,
like Niki Prasad. I really like Niki Prasad's innings.
yeah, yeah. She is a superstar. She is an upcoming superstar.
You know, it
And
had a shape of, um, and I'm not saying runs wise, I'm just saying that ground shots, placements, and all, it had a shade of Nat Silverbrandt's, very younger days, I'm saying. Maybe Nikki might not make
especially
it that good.
especially those making room and playing over the top of to
Yes,
the offside.
yes,
Those shots.
yes.
Mm. Yes. And what a game awareness. Understanding the field placement and making room and playing those shots is not easy at this age. What a talent. What a talent. Yes. But Tushadi, yeah, we already talked about Tanuja Kanwar and Aishri Gaikwad. Obviously, Tanuja Kanwar's contribution with the bat also.
Yeah.
But with the ball, what went wrong for DC Trishadi?
I thought, Jemima Rodriguez needs to learn how to captain and field plays against left handed batters. Today,
Okay.
if you look at where Beth Mooney got runs and you go
Mm.
back to the RCB match and look at where Smriti Mandana got runs, they were the
Mm.
same area. And
Mm.
Jemmy
Okay.
Rodriguez did not learn and did not place a fielder there.
Mm.
Whereas for Ashley Gardner, that fielder was there. And I
Mm.
was thinking, why could that be? That could well be because DC does not have a
Left-hander.
top order batter who's left handed.
Top of the
So
left-hander.
maybe
Okay.
maybe they haven't spoken that much about it or they haven't put that much thought about it. And also, I thought Marisa Cap was all over the place.
Mm.
So was Chanel Henry. In fact, the larger credit of pulling everything back goes to Sri Charni.
Yeah.
The other part which went absolutely wrong for them is today Lizelli was not there in the ground at all as a
Mm.
wicketkeeper. And if somebody comes and tells me that's because she's fat, dude, she was fat last game also, before that also, the day before that also. But today she just did not keep well. There were
Mm.
5 odd buys, out of which 2 were boundaries. Save one and you're there, 4 runs.
Yep.
You would have a super over. But it is what it
One
is.
one shot, Trishadi, that Sriyana tried to scoop and the ball hit the knee of Beth Mooney and somehow the ball got saved. That could have been a four.
Yes. Absolutely. Also when that hit the knee, my first reaction was my hand went to my knee and I was like,
Yes,
oh,
gone. It's
no, no,
gone.
no. Yeah. But I think because they wear the pad inside, that's why she must have been saved. Otherwise, she was gone. For all
Yeah.
money, she was gone. Her knee would have been in her left hand. Thank you. Bye bye. But you should
Okay.
talk about Beth Mooney's innings because you were the one who predicted Beth Mooney will play. And well done. And somehow you end up predicting such thing that comes to bite DC itself. So please go ahead, sir. Sir Mukherjee, Mukherjee.
Yeah, I think if you see the strike rate of Bethmune's innings
Mm,
today, I think it was decent. But I think in this track, it was needed that she should be there, at one end. That was needed for
mm,
Gigi at that stage. It doesn't matter at what strike rate she was playing. First of all, she was not having a great tournament so far. So I think
mm.
for her, this 50 was needed. For team, I think I just predicted from that case that yesterday Heli Matthews scored a 50, and let's see, I think today also maybe maybe Beth Moon day. But yeah, I think
You're going
today
to
again
say
Beth
it
Moon.
will be Mice than a Caps day. No, you'll go and say it will be Beth Mooney's day.
But yeah, somehow it clicked. But yeah, so it's good to see someone like Beth Mooney, coming back and scoring runs. I think that was needed for her, for the team also. And still, I think from Beth Mooney's perspective, I think she must be gutted to get out at that stage. I think once a batter like Beth Mooney, once she plays around 40, 45 balls and scoring already 55, 60 runs, I think she would love to be around, play through the whole innings, and and try to score as many as possible. So I think she would be a little more frustrated that she got out. But yeah, I think overall, at least first 50 of the tournament, she will be happy. But overall, she looked a bit good today. She was finding the gap, she was taking times and waiting for the loose deliveries and scoring runs. So overall, she looked good today. But again, now the question will be on consistency. A good win today, and maybe scoring those runs, I think also helped her as a wicketkeeper also today. I think she looked much more better as a wicketkeeper today rather than the other games. Right, Tushar?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Um, Sorry, can you continue on this? I'll just finish the
Yeah,
report.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So yeah, I think for Beth Mooney, it was a very much needed knock, and it's good that she's back in some kind of a form. But I think I will ask Trishati also, but I think we have to talk about Anushka Sharma. I think she was brilliant
Oh,
again.
brilliant.
Yeah, I hope
that she's not super accelerated in the Indian team because I think
yeah,
she's going to make it big. But the way she got out also tells me that you do not need to super accelerate her. See, you had super accelerated someone like Shafali Verma, and you had good reasons because there was nobody other than Shafali Verma.
yeah.
At that point, to get in something
Indeed.
new like Shafali, the playing style, you had to fast forward
Quite.
her. Do not do that with someone like Anushka. Give her a little more chance. Give
Yes.
her to prove herself a little more.
Absolutely. And what a talent, what a talent, good timing of
Oh,
the bat, and the way she finds
the back
the
speed is
gaps.
brilliant.
Yes. Running between the wickets. I think that is also excellent because her fitness is good. Whatever we have
Yeah,
seen, I think of Anushka Sharma, she looks very lean and very fit.
yeah.
So. I think that is one part that she is very good. But one thing that I made me a little bit more happy about her because she was talking with the broadcaster after the match. So when
Mm,
she was asked about her knock, that how good was, how confident you were, and everything. So she told clearly that yeah, it was a good outing. I scored some runs, but if you ask me, I was not happy. I am not happy. I should have done
mm.
better. I could have done better. So yeah, I am not happy. The best
Excellent.
is yet to come. I think that shows the mindset, and that is what you need from a youngster. I think this is very good to see from a youngster like Anushka Sharma, who is just playing her first WPL season. But again, I think again I would like to mention Gigi that thank you for sticking with Anushka at number three. Not
Yeah.
making any changes. I think at least by the business end of the tournament, you are making at least one to correct decision. Playing Tanuja Kanwar,
Yeah.
Ayesha Gaikwad, giving them overs and helping them taking wickets and sticking with Anushka Sharma at number three. I think all these good things are helping you to win this crunch games. Otherwise, it wouldn't have helped. Yes. Yes. But yeah, I think overall we have discussed everything. Now I think we can take the comments to Shadi one by one.
Yeah, just give me 5 minutes, you know.
Done, done,
In
done.
fact, I think I will ask you a question
Yeah.
that I'm sure quite a few people in the comment section would be asking. What has
Hmm.
happened to Bharti Fulmali?
Yeah, I think now it's time to ask this question. I was thinking maybe 1 or 2 games it's fine, but yeah, I think now what 3 games gone maybe, and
Yeah.
she's not scoring. Maybe a little more relaxed. Okay, I'm back in the Indian team. maybe, maybe sometimes it happens. Sometimes, unfortunately, unknowingly, sometimes it happens in your mind that okay, I have managed to make a comeback. Maybe you have become some relaxed, but it shouldn't happen with any kind of a player because as a franchisee, Gigi is showing trust on you, and she
Mm.
was fantastic in the earlier games, but somehow the last few games, including today, she didn't look that good. Um, Again, not choosing good option of a shot. Tushali, what do you think? Do you also agree to that?
Absolutely. I
Mhm.
thought, it was a nothing shot. Where was she
Yeah.
playing? Is my question, you know.
Mhm.
But well,
Yeah. Maybe. I think um, she would like to come up with a good knock before going for that India tour because having a chance in a squad is a different thing. But if she really needs to play in that playing 11, she needs to
mm,
carry forward that momentum, that form. Otherwise, she
yeah,
will just go and be with the team. She will not get
yeah,
a place in the playing 11 because
mm,
see the other options. Because other even if she gets chance in the playing 11, she will bat at number 7 or number 8, right? So,
mm,
so India have better option for that. India will play as someone like Sneh Rana ahead of her. Then they will get a bowling option along with this kind of a batting also. Having a all-round Sneh Rana, inform all-rounder Sneh Rana,
absolutely.
then Bharati Fulman will benefit India only. There is no
Yeah,
doubt about that.
yeah,
So to get a place in the playing 11, Bharati Pulmani needs to continue that form, needs to show that okay, that is why I have been called up for the senior team and I am there to play for them, not just to be there in the squad. So I think it's high time for her. Uh, Maybe with this win, Gigi one step ahead in that playoff race. Maybe she will get one more game definitely. Maybe two more game, maybe three more game. Who knows? But whatever game time she gets, I think it's high time for her to make a comeback and score some important runs again to showcase that I'm not there for just for being in the squad. If she really
yeah,
wants to get in playing level, she needs to score. Otherwise, India have so many options there. That will not be a problem for India. That will be a problem for her only. So I
yeah.
think that is the case. But yeah, I think
Totally.
this was not the piece that we saw in the Mumbai versus RCB game. I think again what Tushadi mentioned in the pre-match live. Again, this was
Mm,
the kind of typical Baroda pitch where the balls were a
yeah,
little bit gripping, batters were struggling. But if you are set, you can score runs. See Niki Prasad, see
yeah,
Sneh Rana, see Beth Muni scored those important
yeah,
58 runs. So
yeah.
I think even one pair I just want to mention. I will take your views on also Trishani on her. I think Kashmi Gautam with the bat has been disappointing. I had
With
so
the
high
bat,
hopes.
only with the bat, only.
Yeah, with the ball obviously, with the ball though obviously, but with the bat I expected a bit. Uh, I think one knock along with Bharati Fulmali. I think against what? I think RCB. I think it was against RCB. I think she scored those. She had that long partnership with
14 or
Bharati
something she
Fulmali.
scored, no? 14
Yeah,
or
50,
20.
50 plus. Yeah, 14 or 18, something she scored.
Mm.
But otherwise, she didn't look good with the ball. So she looked very, very out of the ideas. So I think again, I think the selection committee wins in this case. That why she has not been picked in the T20I team. I think again,
Yeah,
yeah, I think again you have to give kudos to the selection team that they have made a right call because right now, seeing the current form both with the bat and ball, surely Kashmir Gautam doesn't deserve a place in that T20I team.
I completely agree. The way she has played is even today's shot. Like for example, most of the wickets, if you look back, it seems
Mhm.
like if it's gone wicket to wicket, the players just don't have
Yeah.
innovative answers to that.
Mhm.
And the shots have
Absolutely.
been so poor. from international players as well. I thought Laura Wilward, yes, I understand she was under pressure,
Yes.
but that was a nothing shot.
Loose sweep shot.
Yes, I
Very
mean,
loose.
you're Laura Woolworth. You're not Sneh Rana. You are expected to do much better. You are expected to stay on. But
On that on that particular delivery, I think whatever we have seen of Laura Ulbert, we expect her to play that in offside, in back foot maybe, waiting for the ball and then play that ball to the offside. But I don't know. She went for the drag. She went for the sweep shot, very loose sweep shot, not in a great position, not in a great shape, and she missed the ball, not
yeah,
judging the line and length of the ball, and that ball hit the stumps.
exactly. Also, the ball I did think that kept a little low,
Hmm?
but that's
Yeah.
happening here. I mean, it's not
Hmm.
something that surprises
Yeah,
me.
it was not something
Um,
that was unknown to the batters. Lord Albert already batted for few overs already. I think it was known to her. But again,
Absolutely,
what
and
triggered
especially
the Jemima Rodriguez wicket? That triggered everything.
yeah. Jemima Rodriguez's wicket in this WPL has actually triggered so many Delhi's losses
Mhm,
that
mhm,
while I think Jemima has to find a balance now, has to understand and start finding balance between Jemima the batter and Jemima the captain.
mhm,
When she's coming out to bat, and maybe Jemmy should go and talk to someone like Mithali, who's right there, and say, you know what, you were a very important cog in that team. You have held the team for 2 decades when you were the captain and you were a young captain. How
yeah.
did you separate the two? Even in the commentary box, I was hearing Mithali was saying that she has to learn a way to separate the two, which is correct. I remember somebody else I was chatting with, an ex cricketer, who said, "Well, when I went out to bat, I don't take the pressure because I'm not the captain then. When I'm bowling, yeah, when the team is bowling, yes, but with batting, I am a batter.
Mhm.
I can see that Jemmy is not able to differentiate between the two, and which is obviously landing her into trouble. And
Yeah.
it's not about landing her into trouble alone. It's actually landing the entire team into trouble.
Mm, absolutely.
Also, this WPL has been about a lot of firsts. Today also a first happened. First time any team has done the double over DC
Oh,
in
okay.
WPL history.
Mm.
It has never
Oh.
happened before.
Mm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
And guess the team, Gujarat Giants. Yeah. But
Okay, guys, match report done. What? Hold on a second. Match report
yeah,
apparently
yeah,
not
yeah.
done.
Okay, we'll take the comments once Tushali is done with the match report.
Yeah, just
Uh,
give me 5 more seconds
yes,
and we'll start taking comments.
yes, yes. But now with 8 points, GG are mostly secured their place for
No,
the
it
playoff.
becomes I was just calculating that, and that is why it took a little time for me to finish
Mm.
it. So it's GGMI next, right?
Yes,
Whoever, it's GGMI and DCUP next,
yeah.
and RCBUP.
RCB, UP, yes.
So if UP wins both, they will go to
UP
8 points.
8, yes,
Yes. Then DC stays at 6. Whoever
yes,
wins among MI and GG then straight up qualify.
yes. No,
But
MI
say,
can reach to 8, right? Maximum.
yeah, but then MI's net
Yeah.
run rate. If MI wins, their
Net
net run rate
run,
only gets
point,
better. So they'll
point,
qualify,
point,
right?
point. Mm.
But say, for example, GG wins, they qualify. So that's why I said whether GG
Point.
wins or MI wins, one of the teams qualifies straight up.
Qualify.
But
Mm.
say MI wins,
Mm.
uh, UP and UP versus DC wins. Then there will be
Yeah.
an NRR question between DC and GG. And then this Niki
Okay, yeah.
Prasad innings and Sneh Rana innings could be, could get their value. Today they could not, but maybe this value, because, and why am I saying this? GG is 8 points with NRR minus 0.271.
Yep.
Now, if DC and DC's NRR is minus 0.164, while they're at 6. But if
Mm.
they go at 8, and if you win, generally your NRR goes up, it does not go down. And if GG loses, DC win, then DC still have a chance.
Mm.
But DC has complicated it way too much for its own sake.
Absolutely. And it will be a very, what a poetic justice it will be. DC defeating Meg Lanning's UP Warriors and qualifying for the playoffs.
Yeah,
I think that will be a different cinema for
yeah,
for all DC fans. But yeah, but what a WPL it has been. I think so many
yeah,
crunch matches. I think this has been the best WPL so far. Tushar in four
yeah,
seasons.
yeah, absolutely.
Mm. Yeah, well
Somebody
contested.
who,
All the teams looking very very equal. At one stage it seems like RCB will be are one step ahead of everyone, but now with two losses, everyone is looking on that same paper.
yeah. Okay, let's take the comments.
Yeah.
Shibam Keshri, what a superb captaincy Gardner to give Divine last over to bowl. वो तो पहले भी डिवाइन को ही दिया था ना।
हाँ हाँ, और कोई कौन ही
इसमें
करेगा
क्या
और
ऑप्शन ही क्या है और किसको देने वाले थे।
हम्म,
Mr. Cool Dhoni. Radha and Rana are doing a brilliant job with the bat and on the field, but unfortunately, they're not doing so well with the ball. Sudarshan KN. Tell me honestly that wide extra runs, which was not a wide, which could have changed the game. अभी ना ऐसे टाइप के मैच के बाद टंग ट्विस्टर मत लिखो, जो बोलना चाहते हो सीधा सीधा लिखो। Shibam Keshri, still cannot believe how can a team lose just 5 need in 4 balls. Trisha, the worst team ever. जिन लोगों ने ये सब बकवास लिखा है ना, देखो एक तो दिमाग ऐसे ही चढ़ा हुआ है मेरा। फालतू की चीजें जो लोग लिख रहे
ये
हो ना,
सब
एक
तो
बैट लो,
या
जाके वहां पे खड़े हो जाओ और वहां से मैच जिताओ, फिर ये बकवास करो आके, वरना प्लीज जाओ। जब चोकर लिखते हो, एक बैठ के कीबोर्ड में टाइप कर रहे हो, वहां मैच चल रहा है, इतने क्राउड है, प्रेशर है, डिवाइन ऐसे डिवाइन तुम्हारे रास्ते का बॉलर नहीं है। डिवाइन इज 20 years experienced in this circuit. And Nikki Prasad is a young girl. Sneh Rana is not there for her batting. She's the bowling all-rounder who can chip in with the bat. And she has chipped in. तो जब मुंह खोल के बोल ही रहे हो तो थोड़ा दिमाग भी यूज कर लो भाई। Illuminated DC choker number 1, tum joker number 1. Snehal, what if GG and MI both qualify? DC management bring Meg Lanning again, they know her value. इसमें Meg Lanning क्या करती? Meg Lanning ने कौन से मतलब अगर इतना ही था ना तो 3 साल थी ना, तो 3 साल में एक कप तो जिता देती। देखो फाइनली द कैप्टन इज एज गुड एज द टीम एंड इफ यू आर सेइंग दैट डीसी नोज द वैल्यू ऑफ Meg Lanning, तो Meg Lanning तो अभी यूपी में है, फिर यूपी क्यों क्वालिफाई नहीं किया है? सो डोंट, I understand that you are a Meg Lanning fan. I am a Meg Lanning fan. Who isn't? But that does not mean that you're going to say, Meg Lanning is the only difference. Nirala Sarkar, Trisha, do you think Jemmy is inconsistent considering the experience she has? Oh, yes. Snehashish, absolutely, Once in a while, she will play this blinder of a knock, and you will think now, and same goes with Shafali, Nirala. That's the point. The problem is same goes with Shafali, same goes with Jemmy. Once in a while, they will play a knock, and you suddenly, this is 2.0. This now will go on, but they can't maintain it. And that's harming their franchisee team. And,
Damship role.
Yes, absolutely. Shubham, I think DC will be called as chokers in WPL 3 finals and 2 run and ball matches this season. 2 run and ball matches मतलब फिर से मैं
तो
बोल
हम लोगों ने तो सब जवाब दे दिया कि इस सिचुएशन में क्या हुआ। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन।
Mr. Cool Dhoni, as you are so close to Mithali, who said I'm so close to Mithali? ये तुमको कौन बोल रहा है? मिताली आके बोली क्या? नहीं ना, मैंने बोला है। नहीं ना, तो तुम कहाँ से एज्यूम कर रहे हो भाई? और फिर कुछ तुम लोगों को आज कुछ हुआ है क्या? ये उल्टा सीधा क्यों लिखा है? Request her to do Telugu commentary as well once in a while कि मैं commentary roster बना रही हूँ क्या? मैं क्या है? And by the way, I think last IPL or WPL she has done Telugu. I mean, it is between her and the broadcast press. Where am I or our show coming in between? Sabineni Meghna is doing Telugu commentary now. She is doing well. तो अभी क्या इस knowledge का मैं क्या करूँ बता. ये ये comment का मैं क्या करूँ मिस्टर कुलकर्णी. Shivam Keshri, Trishati, this is to be real now. Why people call DC chokers? तुम जैसे लोग चोकर्स बोलते हैं क्योंकि तुम लोगों ने कभी इंटरनेशनल खेला नहीं है, तुम लोगों ने इतने प्रेशर सिचुएशन में खेला नहीं, इसीलिए तुम लोग चोकर्स बोलते हो भाई. Shivam Keshri, worst team ever in WPL history? Yes, of course, the worst team ever. To make 3 finals in 3 seasons is the worst team ever. मतलब ऐसे अपना तो क्रिकेट नॉलेज यार ऐसे ऐसे मत दिखाया करो. Viraj More, Jemmy should find more power shots down the ground instead of trying to score behind stumps in T20. New players like Niki can be a threat for Jemmy in international T20s. But who has told you, Viraj, that Jemmy does not have power shots down the ground? Jemmy has power shots down the ground. But wo khele to, I don't think, okay, so here's my thing. I don't think Shafali or Jemmy, either one of them, is inconsistent because they lack shots. I think the problem is here, not in the shots,
Decision making.
not in the power. Yeah, absolutely. Don't you think so? It's a mindset issue. It's not a shot issue.
Yes, absolutely. I think again, at which ball she got out today, Jemima, I am saying, it was the last ball of that over. She could,
Yeah.
so there was no need of that shot. No need. She could have easily played that ball with a straight bat and be there. At that stage, when you are batting with someone like Laura Ulvat, that equation was handy for both of them. Both of them would have been there for what, 3, 4, 5 overs. Things would have been
Yeah.
more easier for DC.
Yeah.
Things could have been more easier. DC could have win this match 1 over ago, but
Yeah.
again, the same mistake happened and that triggered the collapse,
How many
and they
questions have
recovered.
you guys asked? क्या हम सुबह तक लाइव करेंगे क्या भाई लोग? ये क्या कर दिया तुम लोगों ने? अभी थोड़ा शांत हो जाओ. 10 मिनट कोई सवाल मत पूछना. और हंसो मत तुम. पूरी रात लाइव करोगे. Okay, Shivam Keshri, Divine again defended last over, runs the consistency in the line and length, Snehashish, in the last over. Sophie
Absolute
Devine.
legend.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's the
yeah,
word.
yeah, absolute legend. I was watching. I already had my dinner, and my mother was having dinner and watching the match together. So when eventually, she ended up defending them, because when Nikki was batting on I had still the hope. Maybe this is the night of Nikki Prasad. Maybe this is the night she will hit that boundary. She will score that 50. She will win that game for DC, a new star. But yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately, it didn't happen. But when she finally defended, I just told my mom, she's a legend of the game. My mom, yeah,
Yeah.
obviously doesn't watch the game that much, but she told, saying, yeah, she's looking so old. Yeah, no, she is very old, but the experience she brings still now, I think that makes her a legend of the game. And fortunate to see her very closely during that 2024 T20 World Cup, and you know, and especially the way she sees the game. I think her knowledge of the game, the way she calculates the game, and the bonding she has in the New Zealand team also, and in every franchise team wherever she plays, you will see Sophie Devine is getting jailed with everyone,
Yeah.
doesn't matter
Yeah.
it is for only with overseas players or or Indian
Yeah.
players. She will get jailed with everyone, and she is always there to help everyone. I think fantastic character, and what an experience. Absolute legend, bro. Absolute legend.
शिवम केशरी, वर्स्ट कैप्टन एवर. जेमी, तुमको डीसी से कोई प्रॉब्लम है कि जेमी से कोई पर्सनल इशू है, या फिर आर यू हरमन और स्मृति फैन ट्राइंग टू, बिकॉज ट्रस्ट मी, if हरमन और स्मृति गेट टू नो दैट बिकॉज यू आर देयर फैन यू आर ट्रोलिंग जेमी, उनको बहुत बुरा लगेगा. ये मैं एश्योर कर सकती हूँ. Okay, Prince of World, why this only happened for DC supporter last 3 season in final and this season 4 and 3 runs defeat? Because I think the mindset needs to change. They need to get that pressure. But आज तो थोड़ा बहुत credit umpire को भी दे सकते हैं. Shravan Kapala, why did DC batters play too many cross-batted shots when they are in good position with 9.5 RR? Same question, Snehashish. That was the first question I asked, I think.
Yes.
Nihal, how long decision time taking? How long? How long? I don't know. I have not timed it. If I could, I would have.
but that
Mm,
was long, very long.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, if somewhere I got to, if I had seen this thing, wait, I can actually tell you how long it took. Give me a second.
Mm.
Yes. So at 11 when we were talking, that is
Yeah,
when
the
it
replays were
started.
going.
The
Yeah, yeah.
replays were going. And
Mm.
the match ended at 11:12. So it must have
Yeah.
taken good 5 to 7 minutes. And 5 to 7 minutes
Easily, easily.
is such a waste of time for that dismissal. And in
At
five
that
to
stage
seven,
of the game.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I guys, please understand. I know my game, and I'm saying this because I have been in that situation
Mm.
as a pinlender, as a batter. I have been in that situation as a bowler as well, and I know that how momentums can shift in seconds. And this was minutes. Prince of World. I thought Jemmy will give last over to Minumani. I thought so too. I was shocked that she gave it to Chanel Henry. I think she got it wrong yet again.
Mm.
And or she could have just gone on with Nandini Sharma, or she could have spoken to Chanel Henry to bowl. I was quite shocked at the way Chanel Henry bowled as well. I thought last game she was bowling those
She was.
slower balls very well. But okay. Southern, no amount of explaining is gonna hide the fact that DC are supreme chokers. खुश हो गए साउदर्न बोल के कि DC are supreme chokers. तुम peacefully सो सकोगे? Fair enough. Mr. Cool Dhoni, I am a huge fan of Laura Woolward. I want to see her match-winning knocks in WPL too. I feel bad when legends underperform. She was under pressure, but she should not have gone for that cross-batted strokes, Ashish.
Yes, as I told earlier also that I can understand that with the wickets of Jemima and Madison Cap back to back, I think she was a little bit under pressure, and she was looking to score runs at that stage because the net run rate, the required run rate was going higher and higher. But again, the ball that she chose for that shot, the sweep shot, I think that was unexpected. That was not a good line and length for a sweep shot. She doesn't look in good shape, lose her balance, couldn't hit the ball hit the stumps. And what I expected on that particular delivery for a batter like Loda Olbert, that she will stood there, she will go back foot and play that shot beautiful to the offside. That you expect from Loda Olbert. But somehow, under pressure, these things happen even with the best of the game, and I think that only happened.
Saurav Kumar Chaudhary has actually asked a very good question. In my opinion, Nikki should come in at 5 before Marizani Cap. Do you think with the kind of, mm, you know, or maybe let me put it this way, maybe keep Cap for a little behind and promote Nikki?
Not a bad option because
Mm,
for a batter like Nikki, I think she needs some more time. Some more time in
yeah.
the sense in the middle. You cannot
Mm,
expect someone from Nikki to come in and just play good shot. If you see in today's game also, initially she was taking times. It was that over of
correct.
Sophie Devine that gave her that acceleration, and then she continued from there on. So I think this is a very good option that DC might try. But yeah, but for that I think Mason Cap needs to be very much confident on her batting. I don't know what happened again today. It was very nothing short, and the best part is that was a nothing ball also. It was a simple ball,
Yeah.
simple off spinning ball. Just off spin into the batter and just into the
No,
stumps,
but
normal.
my question, I have a far simpler question.
Yeah.
Why did she go to the back foot to play that shot? I have this simple question. Okay,
Yeah.
Sudarshan, I generally don't jump comments, but I have said this yesterday to Manikanta, and today I'm saying this to you. You have to respect what people are saying. I'm not sitting here and giving lectures just for the sake of it. I have been part of the game, and I can tell you, I have been part of the game way more than you have been, because otherwise you wouldn't have written this stupid comment. You have said, how can you tell that? You are saying correct, you were not there live with umpire was checking. What are you saying? I can see what the umpire is checking. If you had the Hotstar on, you would have also seen what the umpire is checking. I know you have done umpiring, but you were not live today. So what? The rule does not change. Are you telling me? So for bold also they can check 5 times. No, what are you saying? Rule remains rule. No, you can check. If it's close, definitely check. But if the rule says if it's forward motion and the bat is in, and even after that the bat gets out because you are diving, only in the case of diving, then it's not out. So if
Yeah.
the moment he saw Sneh Rana's bat was grounded after, and that was even before Sophie Devine broke the stumps,
Mm.
that is where it should have ended. So when you comment, do comment. I have no problem. In fact, I am someone who takes every single comment. But just because I'm taking every single comment, don't go the disrespectful way. Because then that actually shows who you are more than who I am. And when you're saying that, 1 second, you have written, I'm giving excuse for DC's defeat. Say today DC won. I'm a huge fan of Delhi Capital. Sure. They're not paying me money. If DC loses, GG is not paying me money. So nobody is paying me money to say this. So I, in my show, am giving my opinion. तुमको सुनना है सुनो, नहीं सुनना है मत सुनो, पर आके मुझे क्रिकेट तो मत सिखाओ यार, ये तो ज्यादा ही हो जाएगा थोड़ा. Okay, this is a very, very interesting question, Snehashish. First, I'll put it on your court, and then, of course, I will also answer. Mr.
Right.
And I will give my reason. Mr. Kul Dhoni, who impressed you more in this match out of Anushka and Niki?
Nikki. For me, it's Nikki because it's more under
Under
pressure.
pressure.
Yeah, under pressure, and I think Anushka has got more chances to bat than Nikki in this WPL so far, if you ask me, because
Yeah.
Anushka is getting to bat at number three, and when you bat at number three, you get more chances to bat. But for someone like Nikki, if you see, she hasn't got that much of opportunity to showcase her worth, to showcase her talent. I expected that is why I expected a bit. I expected Nikki Prasad to bat a little more higher after
Yeah.
retaining her because I expected DC to give her a bigger role. But it happens with the kind of lineup they have. It happens that okay, Nikki Prasad to bat at number six. But today, the kind of pressure was that time and the way she batted. I will never forget that shot that Yorker delivered and the way she opened the face of the bat and hit that four. I think that was the best shot. I will never forget that. And again, the shots that she was making room and playing according to the fielding, over the top again and again, superb, absolutely superb. So I will say between Anushka and Nikki, I will go with Nikki Prasad.
Interesting. Okay, गाइस थोड़ा धीरे कमेंट करोगे, मेरे को थोड़ा, मैं खो रही हूँ कमेंट के बीच में. एक तो YouTube अपने आप के कमेंट ऊपर नीचे कर रहा है. भाई तू भी शांत
हाँ.
हो जा, सब शांत हो जाओ. ओके, शुभम वशिष्ठ, प्लीज बैन दिस स्टूपिड फ्रेंचाइजी डीसी. पर ये गलत जगह है ना ये बोलने का, ये तो बीसीसीआई को भेजना पड़ेगा तुम्हें, और WPL
क्या क्या
कमिटी को.
रिक्वेस्ट आता है, बैन कर लो, ये कर लो. अब तो कमेंट्री का भी आ गया, उनको बोलो कि कमेंट्री वही करे, वो उधर
उनको
जाके
बोलो
करे. वाह,
कि तेलुगु कमेंट्री
तेलुगु
करे.
की
वाह,
कमेंट्री. वाह. ठीक है.
मुझे अच्छा लगता है कि तुम लोगों को लगता है कि हमारे पास इतना पावर है कि हम पूरा स्पोर्ट्स यही चला रहे हैं कि इसको हम बोलेंगे कि तुम वो करो, उसको बोलेंगे बैन कर दो, उसको बोलेंगे निकाल दो, उसको बोलेंगे सिलेक्ट कर दो. ओके, Viraj More, do you think with the kind of batting form Cap is in, she should swap her position with Henry? Henry can do more damage given more deliveries. But Viraj, I think हेनरी से ज्यादा अगर मुझे स्वैप करना ही होगा, फिर हेनरी से ज्यादा आई वुड टिल्ट टुवर्ड्स निकी.
या
आई वुड से.
हेनरी के पोजीशन में थोड़ा ज्यादा नीचे हो जाएगा महजन कैप के
हाँ,
लिए.
हाँ. And Henry, I don't think Henry needs too many deliveries. I think Henry
या
is
या.
just on pure power. It's not like Henry will, play on technique. In fact, that is why today I was of the thought that DC got their batting order wrong. They should have sent Henry later and Nikki before that.
हम्म.
Srinu Srinath, okay. Why Crickbuzz, Crickinfo and Ufoosh? ये कौन सा चैनल है? Any authors making live shows after WPL? This is the only show does uh, does this. Love you guys. I mean post match. अच्छा, नो
Thank
नो
you.
अदर चैनल, अभी वो लोग पोस्ट मैच नहीं करते, वो भी हम कैसे
वो भी
बताएंगे?
हम सही है यार, ठीक है।
हम इस पूरे कमेंट में से ये लव यू गाइस ले लेंगे, थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू।
नहीं, एक कमेंट के बाद दूसरा जो सेकंड और कमेंट है वो भी मैं लूंगी ना, तो तुमको समझ में आएगा कि हम कौन से पेडेस्टल में हैं। Acha, Snehal Talk is saying, whenever DC plays till the last over and match stuck in pressure situation, DC themselves make match thrilling and end opposition wins. I hope next all matches not get till the last over and DC wins. Okay, Snehal. Ab suno. Yeah. V Sapra. The timing of today's Star Sports ad featuring India-Pakistan game rivalry is not required. There is no need for this for the media build-up unnecessarily given current situation. हम क्या करेंगे? हम क्या करेंगे?
सही है।
Acha, Hariharan has a good observation. I'm not sure. I have not observed it, Hariharan. Now that you have said, I might observe it. Rana has the style of holding the bat like Darren Sammy. Have you noticed?
Uh, yeah, the bottom hand is there. There is no doubt about that. The bottom hand is
मतलब
there. I
बॉटम
think
हैंड तो
that is
सबका होता है ना स्नेहाशीष?
नहीं, वो थोड़ा overly dependent on bottom hand because the way
Yeah,
Darren Sammy used
sure.
to bat, just
Hmm.
using those wrist, she there
Ah,
was no
so then
footwork
he's
of
talking about
Darren
wrist, you
Sammy.
mean?
Yeah, using a wrist.
Ah,
Uh,
right. Okay.
because when Sneh Rana was hitting those balls on deep mid wicket region, she was just using her wrist and the whipping the ball toward that region. Maybe that is why this comment has come. The comparison with Darren Sammy because Darren Sammy used to
Okay.
have that only, no footwork, nothing. She used to stand there and he used to just use his wrist and play all around the ground. Defined talent.
Manikanta Suri, TK excellently bowled 18th over, just giving less than 8 runs. I have been saying, TK, Rajeshwari Gaikwad, of course, a fantastic bowler, but TK can do it in 3 departments, be
Yeah,
it batting, be it bowling, be it fielding. And I've been saying this from day one. If you guys have watched the all the GG pre-shows and post-shows, you will see I have been cribbing about TK not being
yeah.
there. Snehal K. Hope Shafali not get out in next match. I want her play long innings. I am fan of her. Great to watch her innings, especially she hits boundaries. तुम लोग अभी से नेक्स्ट मैच पहुंच गए यार, इतना जल्दी मूव ऑन कर जाते हो भाई। Rajat Subramitra, DC were 51 for 2 at power play and GG gave 17 wides by then. Diesel Lee scores 11 for 20. ये सवाल है, जवाब है, क्या है? समझ नहीं आया.
Yeah,
But I
little
mean,
bit
yeah,
struggle came.
if you're meaning that Gigi gave the extras gift back, you are correct. But difference क्या होता है कि जब आप 175 में if you minus 18 runs, suddenly the target becomes 150 something. Whereas,
157. Yeah,
yeah, exactly, 157. And then the psychological factor kicks in. देखो अल्टीमेटली ये जो मैं बोल रही हूँ ना, जो अंपायरिंग डिसीजन का मैंने बोला, आई सेड फ्रॉम अ स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, एंड बाय द वे आई हैव स्टडीड दैट कोर्स एज वेल.
yes.
So it's not like I'm saying anything random here in the show. I have been there, done it, read it, studied it, and coming and speaking to you guys. So that's why I'm saying कि अगर साइकोलॉजिकली देखो, मैं अगर देखूं कि टारगेट मेरा 160 है मान लो, so it's 8 runs per over. The moment it is 175, it comes to 9 runs per over from ball 1. तो वो थोड़ा डिफरेंस हो जाता है. Nirala Sarkar, Trishati, do you think Nikki Prasad will become a great batter and can become a good captain? मुझे, मैं दोनों में गुड करके हाँ बोलूंगी. ग्रेट का ना बहुत मुश्किल है पता करना, बिकॉज सी स्मृति इज अ गुड बैटर, but unfortunately her mistakes and not playing under pressure for me does not make her great. But she's a brilliant batter, fascinating batter. I would love to watch her bat, but at the same time I get frustrated when she does not score in important matches. So that's why then I cannot call her a great batter. So great batter is someone, the definition, the actual definition of great batter is someone who's consistent also performs in crunch situations. दोनों होना पड़ेगा. Mr. Cool Dhoni, I am happy that Gigi won today and went somewhat closer to playoffs because Gigi has never been in finals. I want Gigi or UP Warriors to lift the trophy this year. Okay.
Oh,
Bhavna M. Reddy, Smriti and Jemmy are both getting out in the same way, playing similar shots. Acha, not similar to each other.
yeah,
Okay, ठीक है.
yeah.
For a second, I was, both of us went blank because we were replaying their shots in our heads. I'm
Yes.
thinking, दोनों ऐसे खेल रहे हैं. फिर समझ में आया. Yes, Bhavna. And the
Yeah.
problem is, what that tells you is both of them are not learning from their mistakes, Nehashish.
Mm. Yes, and you don't
And
expect
by
this
the way,
from both of these
I'll add
batters.
one more word to it, that both of them are experienced enough.
Yes, experienced enough, and that is why you don't expect this kind of stuff from both of them. The kind of batter both Smriti and Jemima are, you don't expect the same mistake happening again and again. Who would have thought
Yeah.
that Jemima, who played that kind of a knock in a World Cup semi-final against Australia, will make this
Hmm.
kind of reckless shots again and again in a WPL while
Hmm.
you are captaining the side?
Correct.
Against UP Warriors, this is somehow managed with that
Yeah.
timely pour from Maz and Cap on that full toss.
By
Otherwise,
mistake.
things would
Yeah.
have been, yeah, 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 in bracket, yes,
Yeah.
but otherwise the GG game, now this another game, things are not looking good. So I think again,
Yeah.
uh, we all just can hope that both these better rectify their mistake and come up with a good better plan, because both of them can play better shots on those particular deliveries and can then
Correct.
continue their innings. But despite having those kind of options, they are choosing the wrong ones and losing their wickets.
Sharanya Haldar says, and Trishadi, please उल्टा प्रेडिक्ट करो जैसा वर्ल्ड कप में किया था. इंग्लैंड विल वैसे वाला प्लीज डीसी को जिताने के लिए. यार मैं कितना भी कोशिश कर लूं, उनको ग्राउंड में भी तो परफॉर्म करना होगा. चलो मैं उल्टा ही बोलूंगी. डन. शिवम केशरी,
Yes.
अरिजीत सिंह रिटायरमेंट. त्रिशादी
हाँ.
नहीं, मतलब
फिर बात.
मैंने देखा है. आई सॉ द
Yeah.
स्टेटस,
Yeah.
but I don't know what to make of that status, to be honest, because
No film songs now from Arijit. Only concerts. Enjoy.
people will kill each other at those concerts. Mr. Cool Dhoni, who should we give credit, blame about on-field decisions like field placements, bowling changes, etc.? Captain alone or captain plus coaching staff? I'll add a few names to that. Captain plus coaching staff plus bowler. सिर्फ
Hmm.
कैप्टन को बोलने का फायदा नहीं है, but I would say if it's strictly on field call, like something like giving Chanel Henry the ball, then it is Jamie's fault. क्योंकि ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता कि शनेल हेनरी ने उसको टपली मार के बॉल ले लिया या फिर गला दबा के बॉल ले लिया. उसको लाया. I mean, for example, she got Marizanne a cap back like the last
Yes.
game. It worked last
Yeah.
game. It did not work last game.
Yeah.
ये तो sorry, this game. तो ये तो
This again, one question, Trishali. Do you think in this game also it was more Beth Mooney and Sophie Devine doing things as more like captains rather than Ashley Gardner?
Oh yeah. I think Ashley Gardner this is captain. Ashley Gardner is like, I'm retired hurt. As a captain, I have
It's too
retired
much
hurt.
pressure. Everything is going out of my hand. I am done. You guys just think and do the job for me.
I think mainly Beth Mooney, and then Sophie Devine is also doing a great job.
Mm.
I think Sophie Devine is that bridge between Indian and overseas players, because today she
Yes.
was jumping on every player for no apparent reason.
Mhm.
It seems like it's that fun character that she's trying to bring out. Okay, Snehal K is saying, hope this match is last heartbreak for DC. Hope with qualification, next all matches they win.
Done.
ये लास्ट हार्ट ब्रेक ही होगा, क्योंकि मतलब इसके बाद तो क्वालिफाई नहीं करेगा. हार्ट ब्रेक होगा तो. Indian supporter Anushka Sharma, if groomed well, can be next Harman, the next number 4 of India. मुझे क्या लगता है कि हरमन को अकेला छोड़ देते हैं, नेक्स्ट हरमन ना बना के
इनको
फ्यूचर
पहला
अनुष्का
अनुष्का
बनाते
बनाते
हैं.
हैं.
हाँ हाँ, पहला अनुष्का बनाते हैं. Bhavna, though I have understood Indian support, and I mean we have understood what you meant when you said
Yeah,
next number
yeah.
four,
Your
basically.
your logic is good. Logic is good. There
Yeah,
is no doubt about
but all that I'm saying, let's leave Harman to Harman, and
it.
let's leave Anushka to Anushka.
वो दोनों अलग एरा के कंपैरिजन नहीं करना चाहिए कभी
Yeah.
भी.
Bhavna M. Reddy, RCB and DC have strong top four batters who are capable of scoring big, but they're getting out early. Correct. Prince of World, next GG versus MI match, MI should win. अच्छा तुम लोग अलग लेवल हो. नेक्स्ट मैच में पहुंच गए. वाह. हाँ बताओ क्या हुआ. MI should win. If MI win, DC still in playoff race. If GG win, GG and MI will qualify because MI's NRR is too high. Paglu, DC has another match.
Yes.
So what? If DC wins, DC will have more points than MI. फिर MI NRR का क्या करेगा अगर MI हार गया तो? हे भगवान तुम इसको
और इतना
कैलकुलेट.
कैलकुलेशन के बाद देखा कि यूपी अपना 2 मैच जीत गया, वो 8 पॉइंट पहुंच गया. ले ले सब खत्म हो गया. सब इधर इतना सोच के एमआई डीसी करते करते उधर यूपी और जीजी 8 पॉइंट लेके चला गया. ले सब बैठा है इधर.
पता चला जीजी 10 पॉइंट्स लेके फाइनल में क्वालिफाई कर गया.
आरसीबी और यूपी खेल रहा है एलिमिनेटर. आरसीबी का भाई सोचेगा भाई क्या किया मैंने.
अरे यार. Snehal K, if Jemima gets out, she improved quickly, learning fast, but not that of situation with Smriti. फिलहाल तो मुझे दोनों बहनों की स्टोरी सेम ही लग रही है भाई. अंज, मुझे लगता है अंज, you have very simple policies and philosophies in life. Anj always comes and asks just one single question. What should happen in the next match for DC to qualify? So the question is, who should win MI versus GG so that DC can qualify? Ideally, I would say GG. If GG wins, because then if DC wins, that is enough.
Yes. Otherwise, net run rate will be a problem.
Yes. तात्विक कालिया, त्रिशा दी, सो रेस्पेक्ट फॉर यू. हाँ मैं तो डीसी के लिए खेल भी नहीं रही हूँ तो मेरे को क्यों डिसरेस्पेक्ट करोगे तुम. But Delhi Capitals worst team in WPL. I'm sorry for this, but if one team goes to final 3 times and they lost, still if they won today match, they're in playoffs but they fail. पर मेरे को एक सवाल पूछना है, मतलब ये जो तुम लोग वर्स्ट टीम बोल रहे हो क्योंकि 3 फाइनल हारे हैं, तो टीम अच्छा नहीं होता है अगर फाइनल तक जाते हैं तो हारने से खराब हो जाता है. ये क्या लॉजिक है? ये कौन सा जमाने का लॉजिक चल रहा है, थोड़ा बताओगे? But Satvik Kalia, you know what? I'll still take your comment in a very nice spirit because I like the fact that it was respectful. Mr. Cool Dhoni. I'm a huge fan of Anjum Chopra. Wah. As she makes YouTube videos on women's cricket, regardless of how many views she gets. As she said in the post-match ceremony, DC is taking every match till the last over. ठीक है, बहुत अच्छी बात है. निराला सरकार, स्नेहाशीष भैया, भैया,
बोलो.
whatever you say, it gets true. Please say good things for DC भैया. DC को इस बार ट्रॉफी मैनिफेस्ट बोल दो. लव यू भैया. यार भैया लव यू बोल दो एटलीस्ट. DC को ट्रॉफी दो या ना.
लव यू भाई, लव यू भाई. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट मैच में डीसी के बारे में बोल देंगे. चलो.
Akash Yadav, sorry, he says GG has never won against MI in WPL history. 7-0 to MI. चलो इसका भी फर्स्ट हो जाए. आकाश यादव, हाउ कैन स्नेह राणा बी सिलेक्टेड एज राइट आर्म ऑफ स्पिनर? क्योंकि वो लेफ्ट आर्म बॉल ही नहीं करती, इसीलिए. सॉरी. ये इतना फुल टॉस टाइप.
हाउ कम शी कैन बी सिलेक्टेड? अरे वो पहले से वही बॉल करती आ रही, इसलिए सिलेक्टेड है.
No. There is other part also. When she can't bowl 2 overs in matches for India team. That's the question.
ये उससे रिलेटेड नहीं है कि वो राइट आर्म ऑफ स्पिनर क्यों करती है. ये इससे रिलेटेड है कि उनका फॉर्म नहीं है. Don't know what happened after that Pakistan game in ODI World Cup. Since then, she has looked all over the place. Don't know what is happening. We all expected her to get back form in the Sri Lanka series. That didn't happen. In WPL with the ball, she has not managed. with the bat, I think she has come with this kind of knocks. I think we all remember that knock in the last WPL for RCB against UP
Hmm.
Warriors against Dipti Sharma. She was
Hmm.
winning that game for RCB, fell very little short. So I
Hmm.
think with the bat, she has that capability of hitting big sixes, scoring these quick runs. But with the ball, her primary role is to take wickets with the ball. But somehow, since that Pakistan game in Today World Cup, she's not finding that right line and length, the consistency that she is known for. Maybe one or two games that might bring her back. One or two games, good economy, two, 3 wickets that might get her back. But still, now I think she is searching for that kind of a match to happen.
Yeah. Uh, Somebody has said something. Where was I? Prince of World. Why I feel it's end of the world when DC losing, especially with small margins, because that's called real fandom. When you're not blaming your team and you are crying, that's being a fan. It's okay. Nothing is the end of the world. You will learn in life that there are bigger losses that you have to live through.
Mm.
Mr. Cool Dhoni, I always wonder why bowlers like to bowl full tosses a lot in death overs. Most of the time, this idea backfires. Best example is Gardner's over today. They don't want to bowl full tosses. They want to
Exactly.
bowl
They want to
Yorkers.
bowl Yorkers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Yorkers and low full tosses, not the
Yes.
ones that you see coming high up. But क्योंकि Yorker ball करने की कोशिश करते हैं तो it's not
Full
easy to
toss हो
bowl
जाते
Yorker.
हैं.
So
Okay.
that becomes full toss. कोई जानबूझ के full toss थोड़ी करता है. Snehal K. I think DC learned from this match. क्या सीखा DC ने?
अब तो सीखना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो लेट हो जाएगा. अब तो सीखना पड़ेगा.
वो कमेंट कहाँ चला गया भाई? ये क्या कर रहे हो तुम लोग? कमेंट क्यों आप इधर उधर हो रहा है? Mr. Cool, Jemmy once said in an interview that her main focus is to be consistent in scoring runs. तो फोकस तो हिल गया है लग रहा है क्योंकि कंसिस्टेंसी वहां और कम है.
हाँ, वो तो है.
देखो, नोबडी जानबूझ के परफॉर्म्स बैडली कि नहीं आज तो मैं रन
Yeah.
नहीं बनाऊं, आज तो मैं जानबूझ के आउट होंगी, मैं कुछ भी कर लो, या फिर कोई बॉलर बोल रहे नहीं नहीं आज मैं जानबूझ के इधर उधर बॉल करूंगी वाइड देना. Nobody does it जानबूझ के. Of course, Jimmy wants to be consistent, but unfortunately, the thought is not matching the action. And the bigger problem is if she kept getting out to good balls, that's perfectly fine. Like, for example,
Yes.
I'll tell you what. When Laura Woolward got out to Lauren Bell, I know a lot of people said it looked bad, or how can she get out to this
But
ball,
the top
etc.
delivery.
It was a top delivery. Nine out of 10 batters would have got out to that ball.
Yeah.
So that's fine. But Jemmy is hitting cute strokes and getting out, which is something that somebody like Jemmy, who has other strokes, does not need to do.
Mm.
Akash Yadav, Trisha, can you tell, is Renuka Thakur India's leading bowler? Can't bowl good, in swinger, always wayward, very inconsistent, bad fielder and batter. Is Kashmi better than her in all three departments, including can bowl in death overs? Oh wow. Renuka, in fact, bowled just one over today. That is also a mystery.
Yes. Is there any fitness issue? That will be another headache for India. We don't know. But yeah, but I don't agree that Kashbi is better than Venuka. There is that that is not the
Oh
case.
no, there was that written? Sorry.
Yeah, that is not the
Today I
case.
think I'm reading half-hearted things, but yeah.
Yeah, Kashbi can
Sorry,
bowl
guys.
in day to us. I can understand that, but for that to be a good option, that Venuka, she needs to take wickets. She needs to be more economical, more
Hmm.
consistent. She is not at all in this WPL so far.
Indian supporter Shubman Gill said that Trishadi. Shubman Gill said Trishadi. Batter captain. Oh, acha. Okay, batter
Okay, okay.
captain wala thing. With Shubman also barring England tour, I don't agree he does that. नहीं नहीं शुभमन ने तो वो प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में डायलॉग मारा था, वो तो मुझे पता है, लेकिन मैं बोल रही हूँ लाइक some great had said this is what I was saying. Pavan HK. Trisha ma'am, do you think if DC would have batted first, put some 170 to 180, they would have defended as Gigi struggled chasing? नहीं मुझे ऐसा डायरेक्टली तो नहीं लगता है, बट एक चीज है that I thought the dew was pretty less in the second innings, which is why Probably the batting wasn't that great. I'm hearing that it is getting a little chilly in Vadodara in the second half. And I'm getting to hear that because I'm packing and I'm asking people, should I carry jumper or not? Most people are saying, do carry jumper, क्योंकि रात को तो तू रास्ते में निकल जाएगी show करने. It sounded so wrong, but yeah, it is true. I'll be doing post show there. Southern still do much to play. Only RCB is qualified. Yes, of course. বেঙ্গলি ফ্রম জার্মানি, তৃষা তোমাদের ইংল্যান্ড ট্যুরের বইটা আউটসাইড ইন্ডিয়া পাওয়া যাবে? আর দীপ প্রকাশনী কি বাইরে কুরিয়ার করে? থ্যাঙ্কস। আমি জিজ্ঞেস করে বলবো। আমি না আজকে জাস্ট বইটা সাইন করেছি, বই নিয়েছি, চলে এসেছি, মানে জাস্ট ফ্যামিলির জন্য বই নিয়েছি, কারণ দিতে পারিনি। She was a little engaged somewhere, so I had to I just got a book for my mom, and then thanks to DC, I have still not been able to give that to mom, though I came back with her, but I was so animated with the whole match that I could not give it to her. Anyway, I will ask Deep Prakashani how the whole thing pans out, and then I will definitely get it couriered. If need be, we'll get it couriered. Don't worry. Kavya Jain, Trisha Di, Lizelle Lee plays so much dot balls in power plays. God's sake, she's so much struggling in power play. Because I think because she's trying to play specific shots, and it's not like Lizelle Lee does not have other shots. This is a problem with players like Shafali, Lizelle Lee. वो लोग बहुत decided रखते हैं कि ये खेलना पड़ेगा.
Premeditated shots.
Yes, which सामने क्यों करिए? Syed Nizamuddin, DC always unlucky, both men and women. Somebody has, sports fan has written, we went by what? Balaji Sampath Kumar, cheer up Trisha ji, Delhi will be back. Back नहीं भी होता है तो भी, I mean, Indian supporter, actual cinema would be Meg Lanning defeating DC and they don't qualify first time Sneha Shishda. Why not? But that also does not, I mean, that does not make up for the fact. नहीं, वो सिनेमा तब होगा जब आरसीबी विल डिफीट यूपी और फिर यूपी विल डिफीट डीसी, फिर दोनों मेग लैनिंग भी क्वालिफाई नहीं करेंगे, डीसी भी क्वालिफाई नहीं करेंगे. Mr. Cool Dhoni, South African wicketkeeper has been struggling with bat for so long, so can we see Lizelle Lee in T20 World Cup squad? क्या पता भाई, नहीं, अब उनका वर्ल्ड कप स्क्वाड क्या ही दिमाग यूज करेंगे हम लोग. बट आई डोंट थिंक शरण्य हल्दर, WPL तो ठीक है, हर साल आएगा, DC will get chances, but I'm worried now for India. Shafali and Smriti can't chase 170 plus, have a mental blockage, and Jemmy be like, चले तो चांद तक वरना रात.
वाह वाह.
Ranjit, what a batting by Niki. Can Niki come in place of Jemmy and Jemmy one place down? DC deserve to win, only for Niki felt very bad for her. अभी तुम लोग निकी को इतना प्रमोशन दे दोगे, कल के ओपन करने भेज दोगे? शांत रहो भाई.
नेक्स्ट मैच के बाद अगर प्लेऑफ खेल रहा है तो हो गया, एलिमिनेटर में ओपन कर रहा है निकी, लिज़ेल ली की जगह.
हाँ. धरनी कंदी, okay. Why Trisha frustrated on umpiring? Because DC lost. As a journalist, you can't show favoritism this much in all your biased reviews. हम तो ऐसे ही करेंगे. पसंद है तो क्या था, वेट आई विल रीड फॉर यू. पसंद है तो चांद तक, ना पसंद तो रात तक. आपको देखना है तो देखिए, नहीं देखना है तो मत देखिए. हम किसी को थोड़ी सर पे बंदूक रख के बोल रहे हैं. हम यहाँ गप्पे मारने आते हैं और हमारे लिए बहुत है गप्पे मारने के लिए. सच बताए तो वी आर ब्लेस्ड विथ सच गुड फैमिली हियर who come and comment every single day, who come and chat with us. आप देख रहे हो ना कैसे कमेंट आ रहे हैं. हमें पूछ रहे हैं कि जाओ जाके कमेंट्री सजेशन दे दो. बोल रहे हैं स्टार स्पोर्ट्स का ऐड बदल दो. स्टार स्पोर्ट्स का ऐड बदला दो. ऐसे कमेंट्स आ रहे हैं.
इसको ड्रॉप कर दो, उसको इंक्लूड कर दो, सब कर दो.
तो हमारे लिए ऐसे लोग काफी है. हमें ऐसे लोग चाहिए नहीं जिनको किसी को ट्रोल करना है, किसी को उल्टा सीधा बोलना. हमें ऐसे लोग चाहिए जो जिंदगी में मजे लेते हैं पर फैंस असली है, पैशन है. रोएंगे टीम हारेगा तो, आके चिल्लाएंगे, फिर वापस जाके सो जाएंगे, कल दोबारा आएंगे. ऐसे लोग चाहिए हमको. Ranjit, Wolvert, ultimate flop of the season, except Lee, none of the foreign players played to their potential. So far, yes, you're right. Sports fan, you went past so many of the comments, including me. Okay, bye guys. Hey, sports fan, किधर went past comments? I'm taking all the comments. ये ऐसे कुछ भी मत बोलो तुम. तुम्हारा कौन सा comment मिस हुआ भाई? बताओ मेरे को. Cry 573. I am loving these thrillers from WPL. ये तो एक सच है यार.
Yeah.
This season, Ashish has been the best season.
Hands down.
Not for the
Best
heart,
WPL season.
but and when I'm saying heart, it always happens. अगर DC नहीं खेल रहा है, तो I'm always with the bowling team. I'm thinking कि भाई bowler को defend कर देना चाहिए ये runs. फिर कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाता है. Ranjit, DC is RCB of WPL, winning hearts over matches.
तो क्या
2 minutes
18
silence
साल
about
तक
this.
के क्या तुम क्या बोलना चाह रहे हो?
फिलहाल 2 मिनट साइलेंस मेंटेन करते हैं इस बात के लिए, क्योंकि ये फैक्ट है. क्योंकि रंजित ये फैक्ट्स है. Indian supporter, lightning struck twice, bringing impossible match to easy win and then losing from impossible situation for a loss. वाह, दिल जीत लिया इस कमेंट ने. Ranjit, Trishadi, I would rather lose now than in eliminator or final. DC fans can't take it. रंजित, ये जो तुम सोच रहे हो कि इतना दूर डीसी जाएगा, उतना तो डीसी फैंस नहीं सोच रहे अभी. जो तुम सोच रहे हो. Ranjit, Jemmy really needs to forget about captaincy while batting. Yes, Ranjit. Renuka bowled only 1 over. Clearly, Gardner is not becoming the captain of Australia. I, as an Indian fan, hope she does. And Richa should play for men's cricket as a finisher. मतलब gender बदलने की कोशिश कर रहे हो तुम.
क्या भाई?
No, NRR goes down after first 2 matches. RCB's NRR went down after winning the matches. Do you know what's the reason? So NRR calculation is basically how many runs you have scored in the number of overs that you have played, minus how many runs you have given to the opponent in the number of overs you have bowled.
And then
So उस हिसाब से I think if you win close matches, there are actually, मैंने गलत बोला है, if you win close matches, there are chances of your NRR going down as well. That is true. I correct myself. Yeah. Okay. Sudarshan KN, good news is RCB is 99% in final, because even if GG wins, also it should win by more than 100 plus runs to come into first place, given that RCB should lose badly, but RCB, even if lose, doesn't lose badly. RCB ideally should just qualify for the finals. Come on, I mean, ठीक है, 3 game हारे है, but यार season बहुत अच्छा खेला. They deserve to be in the finals. Okay, Aruna Kumari Althi. When DC wins, super captaincy and field placements by Jimmy, but I didn't hear same said by you about Harman, Gardner, Smriti at all. क्योंकि वो मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं पसंद है. वो मेरे घर नहीं आते इनविटेशन के बाद भी, मैं उनके घर नहीं जाती, वो इनवाइट नहीं करती, इसलिए मुझे नहीं पसंद है. ठीक है अरुणा, तुम खुश? गुड नाइट. फिर Indian supporters, Sophie Devine looks like a mom who comes and cleans up the mess created by her children within 5 minutes. Grandma. That's why she's not a grandma. Yeah, I think. Well said, Indian supporter. Shravan Kapala, even if RCB loses looking at NRR, they'll end up in finals. I hope they win that. See, I want RCB to win, क्योंकि फिर क्या होता है कि they have had a good season. 2 matches abhi cannot define their season. Yeah, if there is any team that deserves to go straight to the finals, that's RCB. Mr. Kuldoni, I became a huge fan of Nat Siver. She has the ability to hit the ball anywhere. Absolutely. Mr. Kuldoni, Sri Charni has been super consistent. Kudos to her. She became super consistent only when she started bowling stump to stump. Kavya Jain. Trishadi, very disappointed from Madison Cap, Jemmy, Lee and Laura. Trishadi, मुझसे क्यों disappointed हो? That day, why are you comparing Laura with Smriti? At least in some matches, Smriti scores, but Laura is failing. वो तो Laura भी 2 मैच में स्कोर की ना. दो इनफैक्ट उनको जिताया है, एक मैच क्लोज लाई, एक मैच जिताया है। मैंने क्या बोला था लौरा स्मृति को, क्या मैं खुद ही भूल जाती हूँ यार। मैंने
वो
ये बोला
शायद
था
शायद वो सेमीफाइनल में 100 और स्मृति का
अरे
ट्रांस
भाई
मैच
तुम
बना
वर्ल्ड
था
कप सेमीफाइनल में अकेले
और
165
फाइनल
कर रहे हो,
में
क्या
और
बात कर
फाइनल
रहे हो
में।
यार काव्या जैन। और फाइनल में भी तुमने सेंचुरी किया यार, ये ऐसे मत बोलो यार तुम क्या बोल रहे हो।
तो मेंस क्रिकेट में भी किसी ने नहीं किया है, वो बंदे ने किया था।
एग्जैक्टली। Snehal, every time I watch post-match captain interview after DC loss, Jemima look like crying so close to win.
या
अभी हम ही रो रहे हैं तो वो उसका तो हालत वैसे ही होगा ही।
थोड़ा इमोशनल तो मुझे भी लगा आज।
हाँ। शिवम केसरी, वाई अरिजीत सिंह रिटायर्ड? मैं कल फोन करती हूँ, पूछती हूँ, फिर
ये
बताती
भी हम लोग बोले भाई।
हूँ। Kavya Jain, what a bad keeping today by Lizelle. Yeah, I think it was extremely poor. Shivam Keshri, Trishadi not angry for DC performance. Who I am not angry. Yeah, I'm frustrated, angry, heartbroken, whatever. Prince of World, should I cry or die? Don't die. There will be other reasons for you to die, Prince of World. This is not a reason to die. Please don't die. These
Chill,
small
chill.
margin losses are killing me. Can't digest. कोई बात नहीं प्रिंस ऑफ वर्ल्ड, हो जाएगा. Shravan Kapala, after World Cup win, I feel Jemmy can play a kind of VK type innings to plan a chase. Hope she'll get there eventually. I think that is her role, but maybe let's see. Let's see one more season. Ramya Selva, this is how people get frustrated whenever umpires give wrong decisions against other teams as well. Thank you for the knowledge. Mr. Kuldoni, any penalties on TV umpires for delaying the decisions? I have never seen such delayed decision like we are witnessing in this WPL. No. Hariharan, I think today Trishadi is not reading comments in an order way. I read it in an order way only. ये क्या तुम लोग नया नया झमेला लेके आए हो यार. मैं तो कमेंट्स पढ़ रही हूँ. अभी ये हो रहा है कि इतने जल्दी कभी कभी हो जाता है गाइस, बिकॉज आई एम स्क्रॉलिंग यूट्यूब में ना, तो हो जाता है कभी ऊपर नीचे हो जाता है विद द स्पीड ऑफ कमेंट. इट इज आई कैन अश्योर यू इट इज नॉट समथिंग इंटेंशनल यार. एक तो हम 1.5 घंटे का शो कर रहे हैं, ऊपर से थोड़ी इंटेंशनल करेंगे. Ramya Selva, Meg Lanning will defeat DC and end tournament on high, though they don't qualify according to me. तो मुझे एक बात बताओ, मेग लैनिंग डीसी को हराए, इसमें उनका हाई हो जाएगा? तो फिर मैं जेन्युइनली चाहती हूँ कि फिर तो डीसी को हराए. अगर इससे मेग लैनिंग को शांति मिलती है तो मैं चाहती हूँ कि डीसी हार जाए. ठीक है. Ranjit, Nikki will captain India one day and she will do great. I believe that too, but we will see that in years to come. Sorry. Mr. Cool, Dhoni, Sri Charni and Shriyanka must be playing 11 in T20 World Cup. देखते हैं. काव्य जैन, त्रिशादी, सारे अंपायर्स ये गलत डिसीजन डीसी के खिलाफ ही देते हैं और एमआई के में तो इतना जल्दी फिंगर उठा लेते हैं. ये कमेंट मैं वो काम करूंगी जो विराट बेचारा कर नहीं पाया था. आउटसाइड द ऑफ स्टंप छोड़ दूंगी. Shravan Kapala, it feels painful when our future stars like Smriti, future star kaise hai bhai? And Jemmy getting out in similar fashions like Smriti gets out to spinner and Jemmy getting out on sweeps. What could be the reason? The mental blockage that they're playing for the same, for this when you are going for the same shots, Snehashish.
Absolutely. I think more than technically, it is all mental blockage. And as we told earlier also that the problem is that if we have if we know that okay these players have this kind of limited shots in their bank, it's okay, that is why they are playing those shots. But both these players have other shots. They can play easily with a straight bat in the V and be there and play a longer innings. But somehow they are making the same mistakes again and again against the particular type of deliveries. So I think that is what you don't expect from both of them, repeating those mistakes. But hopefully in coming games we can see a better version of both of them.
Sudarshan K. No, Trishadi, I did not mean to disrespect you. If you were hurt by my words, I am very, very. I was not hurt, I was disrespected. Because from what I could see, it was not clear whether the bat was clearly grounded. I observed intensely. देखो मुझे दिख रहा था क्लियरली एंड आई थिंक अंपायर के पास जितने सारे टीवीज थे उनको भी क्लियरली दिख रहा था. तो अभी क्या ही बोलूँ।
Yeah.
एक तो सिंपल बात है, अगर बैट ग्राउंडेड नहीं है, कहीं तो तुम्हें एयर दिखेगा ना बीच में, क्या देखना है वो समझ लो। सो वो एयर कहाँ दिख रहा था? कहीं नहीं दिख रहा था। तो ऑफ कोर्स यू नो, Ayudha Mukherjee, Trishadi, today Tanuja's important contribution with the bat helped Gigi to take it till the last over. And I also thought that 21 of 11 plus that 18th over 8 runs, that sealed the match.
Made the difference.
Yeah. Raj UPS, DC's win or loss is directly related to Jemmy's application and seriousness. She needs to take responsibility and not getting distracted with her musical journey. She's not distracted, sir. Please, if somebody is enjoying their life and living their life, then let them do that, because cricket ultimately is a profession. They don't have to die and they don't have to play cricket 24/7. कोई अगर गिटार बजा रहा है, अगर मैं ऑफिस से आके गिटार बजा सकती हूँ और उसमें मैं एक्सपेक्ट करती हूँ कि किसी को दिक्कत नहीं होगा, हाँ मेरे गाने से दिक्कत हो सकती है क्योंकि मैं बहुत खराब गाती हूँ, लेकिन वो अलग बात है। पर आइडियली दिक्कत तो होनी नहीं चाहिए कि मैं गिटार बजा रही हूँ। तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि किसी को, सबको अपना अपना पर्सनल लाइफ जीने देना चाहिए। निशन, nobody thinks WPL उल्टा जा रहा है, जीजी जम्प्स टू 2। अभी क्या ही बोले, WPL LPW हो गया है। Prince of World, they should include Nikki Prasad in Rising Star Asia Cup, right, Trishadi? They should have included before only. है ना स्नेहाशीष?
Ekdam. I only mentioned that I was a little shocked not to see Niki Prasad.
Yeah.
But again, the logic must be that we have not seen enough Niki Prasad batting in the WPL. That might be the reason. But forget WPL. She has done well last year in all domestic tournaments, maximum domestic matches. While
Correct.
batting at the top. So I think she should have been there. And I again want to say that they should have gone someone like Niki Prasad as the captain to groom her as the future captain, rather than having someone like Radha Jadhav as captain. Because if we really want to groom players in grassroots level, in under 23 level, in under 19 levels, I think then you not only groom specific batters or bowlers, also groom leaders whom you expect that these 2 or 3 players have that potential to be a leader someday. So groom them also, give them the stage. I think Nikki Prasad should have been there, and I would have been more happy if she would have been named the captain also of the Rising Star team.
I agree. I mean, my only thing is Radha is not Rising Star. I think she's a tried and tested individual.
That is my point.
Mr. Cool Dhoni, who impressed you more with the bat out of Rana, Radha, and Shriyanka? Rana, matlab Sneh Rana, Radha Yadav, Shriyanka. With the batting position that she comes in, I think she has some very, very valuable runs. So Shriyanka. Snehal K. I think this WPL three Sharmas are impressed. अनुष्का शर्मा, नंदिनी शर्मा, वैष्णवी, अरे हाँ शर्मा जी की बेटिया,
क्या बात है,
करेक्ट, गुड ऑब्जर्वेशन, पैटर्न. Mr. Cool Dhoni, I have been following your live since last WPL. Thank you so much, Mr. Cool Dhoni.
Thank you.
Sudarshan Kane, please forgive me. अरे relax. Okay, done. गलती मान लिए, बोल दिया कि मेरा एक्सप्लेनेशन ये था, हो गया. We move on. Srinu Srinath, thank you guys for reading my comment. Love you guys. This is the first time happened to me. Love from a humble RCB VK fan. हमारे शो में जो भी कमेंट करता है, गाइज इनको बताओ, हमारे शो में जो भी कमेंट करता है, हम रात को 1 घंटे 40 मिनट का शो कर रहे हैं. वाह, आई जस्ट सॉ इट्स 1:38. फ्रीक. खुशी सिंह, शफाली बी लाइक, क्या बर्थडे गिफ्ट दिया है खुद को? आई जस्ट सेड इट यस्टरडे दैट द लास्ट ओवर was haunting and God said, wait, I have one more to go. Today was Shafali's birthday, is it?
I don't know. I didn't see any post or something. I didn't see. Or maybe today.
Like post करेगी क्या? Happy birthday to me.
No. At least DC should have posted something.
Oh yes. Oh sorry, my bad.
or maybe today. Or maybe today only.
Maybe today. Correct. खुशी सिंह, ये अंपायर्स के लिए हरमन ही ठीक है क्या? फालतू अंपायर्स है. नहीं, वो थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया. आशना एम, नॉट श्योर हाउ मच पीपल how much WPL performance matters in national team captain selection. But if it's then it's worrying that two of the leading names be next captain for India, Jemmy and Smriti, both aren't
It is
batting
worrying.
good being captains. Very good observation, Ashna. Very, very good observation.
Yeah, for me it is
Shubham, one,
worrying.
two, three. Yeah?
For me it is worrying signs.
Yes, same here. Shubham, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, both games with Gigi, it was DC games to lose. If these two matches they won, Delhi could have that RCB's first spot. अभी क्या ही बोले. काव्या जैन, त्रिशा दी, स्नेह राणा had to improve her bowling. पता नहीं क्या हो गया यार उसकी bowling को. हम मुझे भी नहीं समझ आ रहा है कि क्या हो गया.
किसी को पता नहीं.
Ayodhya Mukherjee. Trishadi, just like Natsivar Brunt in the last game, Niki's today's innings tells us that T20s is not about hitting sixes and power. You can hit force and still have good strike rate.
Yeah.
Finally. Uh, Rajab, Trishadi, why is Alana King not playing for DC? Whose decision is it not to get her to play? But चार फॉरेनर्स है, तुम किसके बदले लाओगे वो बताओ. एस कुमार, फेयर प्ले अवार्ड पर मुंबई नंबर 1 है. रीजन क्या? आई थिंक अंपायर्स वर सोल्ड टू एमआई ड्यूरिंग अंपायर ऑक्शन बिहाइंड डोर्स. ये ऐसा कोई ऑक्शन है ही नहीं. Shravan Kapala, teams who can score more fours than sixes can be more successful in Vadodara. Yes, yes. Next comment, Simon Mitra is saying Virat is going to end and Anushka is starting. यार तुम लोग यार कहाँ से ये सब लाते हो? Mr. Cool Dhoni, is Harleen's place in ODI in danger as Shafali is back in ODIs and Pratika is doing a wonderful job? Could be. एस कुमार, आरसीबी के बैटर से भी अब कमेंट्री करानी चाहिए, परफॉर्मेंस तो हो नहीं रही है. नहीं, बट ऐसा नहीं है कि एस कुमार की मतलब जो कमेंट्री कर रहे हैं उनको बैटिंग बॉलिंग नहीं आता है इसीलिए कमेंट्री कर रहे हैं. इनफैक्ट उल्टा है, उनको बैटिंग बॉलिंग आता है इसीलिए कमेंट्री कर रहे हैं. बोल आशना, ये दिस इज अ टॉप कमेंट. ठीक है, आशना एम इज सेइंग सडनली ऑल टीम फैंस हैव ओपनड अप देयर कैलकुलेटर्स.
Actually.
Snehal K, another thrilling GG versus MI and UP versus DC and RCB versus UP. खत्म ही करना है तो जोश के साथ खत्म करो यार. Mr. Cool Dhoni, I wanna see Tanya Bhatia at least in one match this year. Finals में खिला दो. Final में जाता है तो खिला दो.
Done.
Shubham Keshri, why no Tanya Bhatia in the team? There's no place. Mr. Cool Dhoni, any update on Tita Sadhu? I don't see her in the bench too. She's replaced now. Injury हो गया.
Yeah. Hand injury, something thumb related something.
Yeah. Thumb injury. She was wearing that. Shrinu Srinath, I know that औषवद. ये क्या लिखा? औषवद क्या है? जेंजी चीजें नहीं समझ आती भाई हमको. थोड़ा इलेबोरेट करके लिखो. Kavya Jain, Trishadi, that Yorker ball bowled by Deepti Sharma in final in which Henry Derrickson was bowled was just a duffer. काव्या, थैंक यू सो मच. मेरा मूड बहुत ही बेकार था. वो तुमने जो बॉल याद दिला दी ना, दिल खुश हो गया. मैं दीप्ति से मिली थी तो याद है हम लोग लॉबी में मिले थे. द फर्स्ट थिंग वी सेड वाज दैट यॉर्कर. वो भी हंस दी थी.
Yeah.
Saurav Kumar Chaudhary saying, in my opinion, Kanika should come before Gardner because you cannot rely on Indian player in the end. What do you think?
Kanika should have bat up, but the problem is when you include Anushka Sharma at number 3, you cannot use Ashley Gardner at number 5 or 6. Ashley Gardner at number 4 has been successful and she should bat at number 4. I think that is why if you really want to play Kanika Ahuja, despite that she should bat at number 3 maybe or at number 4, but in this combination, I think Kanika had to bat at number 5 or number 6 according to the situation. Unfortunately, but I think that is the best position for her in this combination because you cannot go with Anushka Sharma at number 5 or number 6. She has been doing
Hmm.
well at number 3, and she should bat at number 3. And number 4, Ashley Gardner. There is no doubt whoever is
Hmm.
scoring now. Ashley Gardner should bat at number 4. She has been successful at that position.
Mr. Cool Dhoni, how can you guys read lots of books? I feel sleepy when I read one page other than academic books. Mr. Cool Dhoni, shake your hands with Mr. Mukherjee, but not with me because ओके चलो सिंस हम लोग शो में इतनी रात तक बात ही कर रहे हैं मैं दिखाती हूँ I'm actually reading this book right now, which is Agatha Christie's Black Coffee, and I think I'm some 50 pages left in the book. Final ये final बोल रही हूँ लाइफ खत्म करने के बाद ये बुक खत्म करूंगी मैं और ये एक बड़ा बुक है मैं पढ़ रही हूँ so I read a big book which I read about 20 pages a day along with a small book which I read about 80 pages a day. तो ये रहा और 100 पेजेस करीबन मैं 1-1.5 घंटे में खत्म कर सकती हूँ 90 minutes to 100 minutes. So yeah, I think reading pace पे डिपेंड मैं एक बात बताऊं मिस्टर कुल धोनी अगर नींद आती है ना स्टार्ट विथ 3 पेजेस हर दिन 3 पेज पढ़ो पढ़ते पढ़ते देयर विल बी अ टाइम व्हेन यू विल बी एडजस्टेड टू 3 पेजेस देन 5 पेजेस देन 7 पेजेस देन 10 पेजेस ऐसे करके बढ़ाओ. Srinu Srinath, Trishadi, for me, best finisher in the world in women's cricket is Richa Ghosh, full stop. मतलब तुम कॉमा भी दे सकते थे ऐसा कुछ है नहीं कि बट ऑफ कोर्स रिचा इज अ फैंटास्टिक फिनिशर देयर इज नो डाउट लेकिन अगर वर्ल्ड क्रिकेट की बात कर रहे हैं तो नडीन डी
Nadine
क्लार्क
de
किधर
Klerk.
जाए ऑन करेंट फॉर्म डेफिनेटली इट बी नडीन डी क्लार्क आई थिंक हैज प्रूव्ड अ लॉट मोर. खुशी सिंह एड वन मोर टू दैट इंडियन टीम फॉर हरमन आओ एक अच्छा शॉट खेलो और जाओ नहीं मतलब तीनों इनकंसिस्टेंट तो है भाई ये तो है कि चाहे वो हरमन हो चाहे स्मृति हो चाहे जेमी हो सब इनकंसिस्टेंट तो है. मृण्मयी गार्गे, डू यू थिंक जीजी विल एंड अप ऑन फर्स्ट पोजीशन? लग तो नहीं रहा है मुश्किल
Nah,
लग रहा है.
बहुत difficult है.
गिस्ट डीसी प्लेड वेल गुड विन ओवर जीजी फेल डीसी वुड लूज आफ्टर 10 ओवर बट जेमी गिस्ट तुमने प्रॉमिस किया था कि कोई नॉनसेंस कमेंट नहीं करोगे फिर तुम इधर क्यों आए उल्टा कमेंट करने. But Jamie batted brilliantly to take team home. DC have now qualified and can make to top of the table. Viraj Moore, I agree that the umpire took a lot of time, but the angles weren't that great, too blurred. Not sure why there wasn't a stump camera kind of angle for a closer and cleaner look, but I thought that it was quite clear, yeah. Genuinely, and even if it was the other way around, if Gigi were batting, I would have said the same thing. गिश जेमी भी लाइक चलते हैं 100 तक या हार तक. हाँ अभी क्या ही बोले. Snehal K. Trishadi's umpire frustration is deserving because I also frustrated with umpire. I'm thinking that umpire take that long decision time. They go to have dinner. They go to have dinner actually. Mohit Patle. Today Trishadi is in different form. Chill mode on. इतना बुरा लगा ना इसीलिए. Ramya Selva, does matchups play a role when batters are playing in the middle? For example, Smriti Mandana versus Gardner or Cap. She knows they have got her out multiple times, but still gets out to them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think matchup plays a role. And when a particular batter gets out to a particular bowler on so many times, like in T20 as right now, Gardner has dismissed Smriti Mandana 10 times, most number of times by any bowler, in T20s, while Smriti is batting. So I think psychologically it happens. As a batter, I think this goes in mind that okay, I always get trouble while facing someone like this bowler, so I need to go with this approach today. I should go attack her from ball one today to score runs today to do well against her. But sometimes that doesn't work for that particular batter. I think for Smithy that is only happening. I think in Gardner she wanted to go for that shot out of nowhere and that didn't work. She missed the ball, it hit her and it was plum LBW. So I think psychologically it happens for a batter that okay, because obviously she knows that for a long time she has been struggling in that particular bowler. And
Yeah,
for the bowler, I think there is always an advantage going into that battle. That over the last 9 occasions already, I have won that battle against that batter. So she
correct.
has the upper hand already. But yeah, I think but still I will say that for batters like Jemima, for batters like Smriti Mandana, you don't want or you don't expect the same mistakes happening again and against a particular batter, and that
Right.
is why it's more frustrating.
Yeah. Well said. Mr. Cool Dhoni is asking who is the best Indian wicketkeeper apart from Tanya Bhatia currently. Ooh.
Rahila Firdaus.
Yeah, I really like Rahila. But I think Richa has also done superbly in WPL
Yeah,
so far.
she has been good with the gloves.
Ashna M, now as there are multiple women's league across different countries and women's cricket calendar also can accommodate, should there be a Champions League? Yes, please. I think it'll be very interesting.
हो जाए.
हाँ. Shubham Keshri, अच्छा. वाह वाह. Shubham Keshri is saying live सुबह तक करो.
भाई 131 भाई. Chill भाई chill.
Indian supporter. I always thought Aussies are great under pressure, but I think they are big match players. But when the situations get crunched during match, they tend to falter. Snehash, I feel that it is very individual and not country wise.
Yes. I think with Ashley Gardner, I think we're seeing this kind of issue more, I think, rather than others. For someone like Beth Mooney, I will not say the same. I think Beth Mooney
Yeah,
is a typical Aussie
yeah,
mindset
yeah.
player, I will say. The way she always get involved into the game, even as we are discussing that even today, the way she was
Mhm.
always in talks with the players, always
Yeah.
involved in the game, looking to for better field placements and all. And I think the way she was guiding Tanuja Kanwar bowling,
Mhm.
where she should bowl, she was
Mhm.
constantly talking with Tanuja Kanwar and all. So I think it was
Mhm.
good. So, but for Ashley Gardner, the mindset has been a problem. I don't know why, because she's an excellent individual all rounder,
Yeah.
though both with the batter and excellent fielder. Also, we have seen in Australian colours. It is not easy to score two ODI hundreds while batting for Australia so down the order
Yeah.
in a ODI
Yeah.
World Cup. She has done that. But somehow in WPL, we have seen, the matchup thing, and the reasons that she has come up on several occasions. It doesn't sound like a typical Aussie player. But yeah,
Yeah.
I obviously agree to that it is not an issue of the all Australian players. It's down to some of them, like individual players.
Mr. Cool Dhoni, umpire's job is not easy as some people think they are under huge pressure. Agreed.
Yep.
But still today the umpire was at fault. Abdur Rahim, can RCB win the final? हाँ भाई क्यों नहीं जीत सकते? Khushi Singh, yes, at least with Lord Tanya, we used to reach number one position, and she was so consistent with her batting in the final zero in all three matches. यार तुम लोग भी sarcastic होते जा रहे हो पता है? खुशी सिंह, अब लग रहा है हरमन ही ठीक है, कैप्टन या कैप्टेंसी के साथ बैटिंग भी भूल जाए. ये क्या था? ये क्या ही था? मिस्टर कुल धोनी, गिस्ट आई एम योर फैन. वाह वाह. Ashna M, just a suggestion for your show. You guys do live for so long. Why don't you cut some interesting, funny, important clips, comments as YT shots? Trisha has banger one-liners which can go viral. हम तो viral जाना नहीं चाहते ना.
Yes, that's the main thing.
Sudarshan Kane, do you think DCCA? No, I think DC is not CA. I think DC is AB. ये क्या सवाल था? Nishan, this type of WPL supporters only happens in India. Mostly IPL se next WPL has more views. Great.
Oof.
Viraj More. I have lost the count. I have heard Mr. Cool Dhoni tonight. Trisha Snehashish को आज सोने नहीं देखा अपना दोस्त. ऐसा ही लग रहा है. Pavan HK. Trisha ma'am, what a commitment from you guys. You are true cricket fan as good as any professional broadcasters. I wish one day you sit on the com box or play the mentor role to any of the cricket team. Wow.
Ooh,
Wow.
nice.
Pavan, I am taking a
Thank you.
screenshot of this because this has certainly made a little bit of the, day that is already going pretty poor. Okay. एस कुमार पूजा नेक्स्ट मैच खेलेगी क्या? पता है, गट फीलिंग है कि खेलेगी, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि शायद खेल सकती है अरु की जगह। Bhanumati, nice analysis. The battle is still not over. The sun will rise again, and so will DC. The fire in the flame has
And
not yet been
and will
extinguished.
rise in 3 hours only, brother. It's 1:35.
अरे यार, पूरा पढ़ने तो देते थे भाई। The fire in the flame has not yet been extinguished. They are warriors and will battle through UP, RCB, and MI to win this year. Let's go DC, Jemmy, and hope they win. Waiting for the best glorious achievement.
Yeah.
The sun should never set till that happens. We want to witness it.
Yeah.
Chalo, last 5
I
comments,
think
huh?
I think if we keep taking all the comments, we will witness it today only. The sign will rise.
In the show only.
Uh,
Sudarshan K, do you think DC can try this combination? SV, Shafali Verma, Laura Woolward, Jamie Rodriguez, Nikki Prasad, तानिया भाटिया, मीनू मनी, एमसी कौन है भाई?
MC.
चरनी? नो, CH विल बी चरनी ना, एमसी कौन है मेरे को नहीं पता, थोड़ा बता दो। एके इज हु? अमनजोत कौर?
Alana King. Alana
ओ अच्छा।
King. Okay,
नहीं,
MC
ओ
Mason Cap.
मैरिजन कैप, मैरिजन
Cap.
कैप,
It's
CH is
MC.
Chanel Henry, AK is Alana King, SC is Sri Charani, NS is Nandini Sharma, because there is nothing
Yeah.
to lose. Why not? Bring it on. S. Kumar, wall open, Grace at 3. Karo. Mohit Patle. Trishadi Smriti is more consistent when playing for India. The possible reason is that she's not captaining India. Your thoughts? Yeah, could be.
Maybe.
Could well be the reason.
Mm.
Bhanumati, DC will win it this year under leadership of Jemmy, and people who are criticizing today will be the ones who come and cheer her tomorrow. True fans are the ones who never disrespect others. ये tomorrow हो चुका है भानुमति, tomorrow show में ही हो गया, today से tomorrow. Bhanumati, RCB and DC final match is going to go till super over with Jemmy scoring winning runs. और हम क्या करेंगे? हम क्या वडोदरा से मतलब पूरी रात लाइव करेंगे। अच्छा गाइस, अभी स्टॉप कमेंटिंग यार, बहुत बहुत ज्यादा हो रहा है। कॉस्मिक ग्रेस, जीजी में फॉरेन प्लेयर्स का अलग ग्रुप है और इंडियन प्लेयर्स का अलग ही, ध्यान से देखो साफ साफ। इट इज अनलाइक आरसीबी डीसी वेयर अच्छी दोस्ती है इंडियन और ओवरसीज में। करेक्ट, ये हम बात कर चुके हैं कॉस्मिक। भानुमति, thank you for your nice analysis. Thank you भानुमति for all the positive comments. शरण्या, भानुमति बंधु, यार ऐसा ही ऑप्टिमिस्टिक मुझे अपने लाइफ में बनना है। भानुमति, तुम्हारा ब्लड ग्रुप बी पॉजिटिव है ना? कॉस्मिक क्रेज, कोच और कैप्टन में से कम एक इंडियन होना चाहिए, वहां पर जीजी लैक कर रही है। यस स्नेहल के, थैंक यू बोथ ऑफ यू टेकिंग आवर कमेंट, एब्सोल्युटली वेलकम। यू गाइज आर पार्ट ऑफ द शो। मिस्टर कूल धोनी, ओके बाइज, ओके बाइज नहीं, ओके गाइज, अभी बहुत रात हो गई, मैं उल्टा सीधा पढ़ रही हूँ। ओके गाइज, हैव अ गुड स्लीप। Shravan Kapala, with WPL producing more close matches, this tournament deserves much more hype and coverage. इसीलिए तो हम 2 घंटे का शो कर रहे हैं ना। Mr. Cool Dhoni, I guess all the women who are commenting in your lives are women cricketers as they are asking interesting questions. I feel so too, and if that's the case, I actually feel honored. Cosmic Craze MK होगा, Madison Cap, कोई बात नहीं, MC MK जो भी है। Okay, Tom, ये क्या नाम हो गया यार? Caps below par performance really hurt this season. Also, Sutherland's loss. Henry is not like for like and far less consistent. Completely agree. Khushi Singh, Bhanumati is all DC fans inside their heads. True, Mr. Cool Dhoni, UP versus GG final match loading. Wait and see. And if that happens, then I'm going to support UP only for Meg Lanning. भानुमति, yes, my blood group is B positive. बोला था ना मैंने guys, बोला था. इतनी positivity सिर्फ DC सिर्फ B positive blood group से आता है. Okay. मोहित पाटले, सन विल राइज ने आशीषदा. हाँ, और 2 घंटे कर लेते हैं लाइव, सन विल अपना राइज. Okay, Shravan Kapura, great work for doing post match. I hope you reach new heights in your life. Wow, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Mrunmay Garge, good night, cross. Good morning, yes. Mr. Cool Dhoni, if a player like Natsivar or Divine wins both purple and orange cap, how can they wear? एक उल्टा पहनेंगे, एक सीधा पहनेंगे. Nirala Sarka, good night, Bhaiya and Didi. Mohit Patle, thanks, good night. Manikanta Suri, DC fans, are you fine? No, buddy, I am not fine. Cosmic Craze, UP versus GG will be worst for broadcasters. I think more than broadcasters, it will be worse probably for the crowd pulling. I think MI and RCB are pulling the maximum crowds. So one of them should ideally be in the final. भानुमति, गुड मॉर्निंग, नाइस एनालिसिस. अब तुम लोग गुड मॉर्निंग ही बोल दो. सुदर्शन केन, गुड नाइट एंड हैव स्वीट ड्रीम्स. थैंक यू. आशना एम, यू कैन नेम योर शो गुड नाइट गुड मॉर्निंग शो. वाह वाह, थैंक यू गाइज. अ मैराथन शो वी हैव डन.
I think for the first time we have crossed the 2-hour mark. I think this is the first time.
Wow.
In a post.
But you know what? What makes all these efforts work is that I can still see concurrent 150 viewers, or 140 viewers.
Yeah,
and it has not gone down from the time we began. All I can say is thank you so much, guys, for the love, hatred, curiosity, whatever you're bringing in. Thank you so much, and do keep bringing that in. And the next time I meet you guys, it will not be from my home. It will be from Vadodara. Yes. I will be in Vadodara on the 29th, and Mr. Mukherjee will be joining me in Vadodara on the 3rd. So do keep watching Rev Sports. Do like, share, subscribe, ask your friends to watch and comment and enjoy and fight and do everything. No abuses. Do not abuse. Do not say negative things. Do not try pulling anyone down, and respect everyone. Thank you. Good night.
Yes. Good night. Good night. Good night.